Yo, chat. Hello, but I need to go quickly grab a drink. I'm gonna be 5 seconds. Hello, Joey. It's raining outside. I don't like it. Anyway, hi chat. Hiya. 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 My 7 TV isn't working. Why? Why are you not working? You loser. It's working fine on my Chatterino, but it's not working fine on my dashboard, which I have on my left-hand screen. Oh, it's working now. Hello. Hope you guys are all doing well. Obviously, no streams for the past few days because of ranked tournament. So, I think some things happened during ranked, and we probably ought to talk about a few of them. I didn't really want to put all of the onus onto Fine, first and foremost, just because I'm in my hometown and sat in a Nando's and there's someone who's literally your doppelganger. I feel like I'm just like most generic white man though these days, because I've heard that like 5 times now. You know what I mean? Like I'm fearful. I'm fearful. Oh, bro, I'm like one of the preset options on Dress to Impress. Yeah. Thanks, Austin. May, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Hellion, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Blue, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Blue, thank you for the 3-month sub. Oh, 2, 3, 2, 3. Thank you for the sub. And May, thank you also for the sub. Someone's trying to hatch perfect IV Fulham. Bro, I don't know what my IV is, but it's not great. I'm maxed out on like one stat. But I don't think my IV is very good overall. I am very excited for the rest of the ranked tournament. But I don't know if I'm excited for the right reasons. I'm just excited to see what happens. Because I'm just watching. So to those of you guys who don't know, who maybe didn't see the ranked tournament this weekend, we'll do the MC-Dle, but we'll do the MC-Dle maybe after we talk about this. TNT, I'm a power load. Look, chat. Everyone, look. Oh wait, let me open up. Look, I'll emote farm. You know what? We'll talk about that in a bit. We'll talk about that in a bit because otherwise it's gonna piss me off. Look, chat. Look. Wow. Look, it's me. Everyone. Hooray! Look, it's me. It's me. It's me. Look. Wow. Yo! Blue, thank you for gifting a sub to Finn. That's very kind of you. But yeah, for the past 2 days, for like 5 hours a day, we've been doing the ranked playoffs. And let me find the bracket real fast. Is this the season 5 playoffs or the season 4 playoffs? Am I trolling? There's no way this is season 5, is it? Alright, well, we need to change the website. We've still got season 4 up here for some reason. Not exactly sure why that's the case. So, as a quick run through, chat, this is how. Oh wait, no, this is the right. The season 5 just isn't on there. That's why. My fault. Apologies. So where the hell is the? Thanks. It's just an image. Okay, that's fine. We'll fix the website soon. Thank you for that, Vesti. Sorry for getting you bopped for a second there. Here we go. This is good. Actually, can I just open this image in a new tab? I don't want to... There we go. Yeah, cool. So, as you guys can see, just here, this is the seed number of each player. If the player is kind of like blurred out or grayed out, they have been eliminated from the tournament. So, if anyone who was ranked, anyone who was seeded 9 through 16 played in this round, the winners advanced to play those who were ranked seeds 5 through 8. And we advance again to play those that are ranked 1 through 4. This incentivizes placement in the season. So it puts a higher position on placement. And also it reduces variance. This is because every match is now a best of 5. At minimum. At minimum, a best of 5. Now, so for example, Silver 1-3-0, Automat 1-3-2, for example, right? Like, these matches are all best of 5s. In previous seasons, fuck. Why are there 2 question marks in the quarterfinals? We'll come to that, Mr. Curryway, won't we? So in previous seasons, the round of 16 used to be best of 3, all the way through up until the semi-finals were best of 5, and the grand finals were best of 7. But notice, for example, it's awfully convenient that everyone here advances into this part of the bracket. That is because we changed the graphic. And before this point, I wonder if I've got a screenshot. I wonder if I've got a screenshot of the very first part of the bracket. Hold on. Here we go. So this is day 1 of the bracket. Notice that, wait, did everyone actually line up perfectly? We didn't have to change anything? No way! What? I didn't know that. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying because it doesn't help me make my point. That's actually just frustrating because it would be really much easier if I could make my point in this way. But either way. So, in round 1, Silver took the victory, so I'll highlight him. Vstrid won, so we'll highlight him. Tutorul won, so we'll highlight him. And Oxidiot won, so we'll highlight her. These guys moved on. However, the order of the next seeds actually mattered for who got to pick. Now, this is something, again, new this season for our Season 5 bracket. This meant that of the 4 opponents, the highest seeded player, Mungie, was able to pick out of all 4 of them. And Mungie decided to pick Silver because drama, basically. It would make good content, which I love. It's a fantastic reason, and it really...
This is beans!
Hey, Pap. Hello, Pap Raiders. So, we're just talking about the ranked playoffs and the match and stuff. Mungie picking Silver is aura. This is definitely plus big Mungie aura. This is huge. Matt then went and picked Vstrid, which is an interesting one, but also W aura because again there was drama between them last time. I say drama, very much like forged drama, because Matt lost 3-0 last time they played in a ranked playoffs, I think. Yeah, it's Monkey with a G. You know what I do? Because I'm actually a good commentator and I make sure about these things? Oh, fuck. He's deleted his fucking account, hasn't he? I can't fucking find our DMs now. Because he's deleted his... We'll get to that. We'll get to that bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get to that part. We'll get to that part. Anyway, obviously I asked Mungie how to pronounce his name because in my mind it's monkey with a G. So it goes Mungie. Probably correct. Not Mungie, but well I'm just a stupid what you think is it Mungie? It's not Mungie though, is it? It's Mungie. You know what? I understand that. But it's not Mungie, which is how Fine pronounces it. Okay? It's not, it is. See? No one fucking knows. Alright? Anyway, besides the point, I'm gonna keep calling him Mungie. W Mungie Aura for picking silver didn't work out. He did get 3-0'd. 0-3 silver. Automat. Mungie said it how Fulham does. I'm the GOAT then. Matt picked V-Stride because of previous playoff drama. And Matt had... Yeah, because V-Stride beat Matt in previous ranked tournaments, I believe. I think maybe Matt got 3-0'd last time, or maybe even 2-0'd, because it might have been a best of 3. I don't actually fully remember. But this one was not only W Aura, but also a W. So Matt went through. Beef Salad chose Tudor Rule, and Oxidiot was... Raul was left with Oxidiot, which is surprising, because you'd almost have expected it to be the other way around, with the highest seed choosing the lowest seeded player, as it would be the quote-unquote easiest match. Mungie and Matt chose through aura reasons, and then Tudor Rule and Oxidiot are both formidable opponents. I don't envy Beef Salad's spot of having to choose between the two. So this worked really well. You know what? To the point where I actually wasn't available during the picks. So I missed a substantial amount of this. And that is because I had to go and run and grab food because it was like 10 p.m. or whenever the ranked tournament finished on day 1. But I will go and watch this back now. I just want to see what we're attempting the ranked tournament to look like. So first and foremost, all of the changes from last season. Biggest one, bracket, right? Everyone knows that that's the biggest change that we've made from Season 4 to Season 5. Another big change, we've hired some extra people to work behind the scenes on graphics, because Kuriway is a busy man, and he can't do every single graphic. So big thank you to Budgie for helping us with the starting soon screen, and also for some of the picking screen. The seed pick, not the seed picks. The opponent pick screen. Let's get to where the opponent picks are in the VOD.
Didn't V-Stride lose a seed?
With tomorrow. We throw it over the bracket. And it's not filled out, Nerdy, which is very interesting because the runners get to pick who they would like to play. So I don't know. We've never done this before. So I don't really know what the OBS plan is or what the whole plan is, but I see Manji's in the Discord. I'm down to talk to the guy whenever. I think it's just I think Manji gave the pick to Oliver, and then we see again, chat, the runners in round 2 get to pick who they want to play.
Scream,
so
for the watch
Manji,
streak.
as he's the 5 seed, he's the highest seed in round 2. He gets to pick if he wants to play Silver, V-Stride, Tudor Rule, or Oxy. Oh my god, look at this.
Wow, look at that.
Who's Manji gonna pick? Nerdy.
And now I think this is the best explanation of it. This graphic explains everything really well, right? So these 4 players advanced into the next round. That's all we need to know. And Mungi, as the highest seed pick, gets to choose between these 4 players. So, out of Vistrid, Silver, Tudorul, and Oxidiot, who would you pick as the best seed? Most likely, you would pick the person who you deem to be the easiest to beat. However, Mungi decides to flip the script.
I feel like he'd pick Tudorul. Is my guess. Or should we wait to talk about this till he's in call? Oliver's talked and I talked right over him, so I'm gonna have Oliver. Oh, we can drag Amanji in. Oh my god. Well, I think we should make up predictions and then drag him in. I think.
Didn't Vistrid lose a seed? Am I crazy?
Vistrid and Tudorul both lost a seed.
Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, okay.
And I think I'm picking Tudorul just because he's the least playoffs experience. But all 4 of these players played very well today, so I don't know. Let's see, bro. Let's see.
Well, they all played very well because they all won. So it's like difficult to only analyze them from today because they won their match today. So it's very difficult to say, yeah, I'll pick the person that lost because they didn't all of them won. All of them beat their opponent. So it's a tough choice.
Manji, to that big stage.
Oh my god. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Manji, who did you pick?
Thinking of picking?
Who'd you guess? Tudorul?
I said Vistrid.
I guess Tudorul. Nerdy guess Vistrid.
Okay. You're gonna maybe be surprised. I'm gonna have to explain this one really well because you're not gonna understand this, but
I love
I pick
this.
Silver.
Ooh,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, where's the explanation?
Okay. In my opinion, the picks just
Look
don't
at that!
matter at all.
So good.
'Cause the round after is just harder. It's just objectively harder anyways. So it doesn't matter if I give myself an easier opponent here. So this is like 1, it's more practice. And 2, I get more aura for the next round picks. Because if I beat a harder opponent, they're not gonna...
Bro, Silver at this point is like, what the fuck, man? I was gonna face a quote-unquote an easier opponent because I look more intimidating. Why the hell does that, like... Why do I have to face like, that's so funny. If I'm Silver, I'm so molding at this. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like the highest ranked player out of all of these guys. I've won the ranked playoffs before. I'm formidable. I shouldn't probably be seed number 9, blah, blah, blah. And Mungi's like, yeah, I'm the highest seed. I'm going to pick Silver because aura. And it's like, what the fuck? Fuck my stupid Silver runs life, bro. Yeah. It's insane.
Gonna want to pick me. And I also don't have to do the thing where I call someone out as being the worst if I just pick someone that's not the worst. And what else? I have more reasons.
Yo, that's like that one Feinberg clip in is it HPG Lowlights? Hold on, I have to find this shit. How the fuck does HPG Lowlights have 2.3k subs?
In this girl's bio, it says that she loves cheese. So, Dave and I labbed this. You look Gouda. And then in parentheses, sorry if that was cheesy. You want to know what she said? Well, she hasn't said anything yet, but this was a month ago.
Sorry, I couldn't stop watching that clip. I was finding the spot. It's here. It's here.
Wait, are we near each other? No, right?
Yeah, we spawn near each other. I ran away a little bit, but we'll be near each other, yeah.
I have that effect on people, mainly men.
I found a chicken and a pig, which is good.
That's the spot that Mungi was put in there, right? Mungi had to choose between 4 players and had to say, yeah, you're the worst. I want to beat you because you are easier to do. And instead he was like, fuck it, plus aura, I'll pick Silver. And then if I win, it looks really fucking cool. Spoiler alert, Mungi didn't win. He got his ass 3-0'd, okay? Was it skill issue? Not fully. Well, kinda fully. Yeah, 6 a.m. debuff. 6 a.m. debuff, sure. He did still lose. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It was a Yeah, okay. It was a respectable 3-0. He is just a stupid monkey. That is true. We love his stupid monkey life. But following that, Mungie has now deleted his Discord, unfollowed people on Instagram, left every Discord that, like, is mutual with, including the ranked Discord, and possibly, I don't know if he's deleted Twitch. I hope not. No, okay, Twitch isn't deleted. Well, I mean, every VOD is deleted. Completely black profile picture. He wiped his YouTube too? Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I didn't search this on fucking full screen. Right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just I'm not gonna Google Big Monkey anymore because Google does not think that's what I wanted. No, I did want to search for that exclusively. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's the, did you mean this? No, the fuck I didn't. Anyway. Yeah. That is, this is Monkey's channel now. Which is sad. I don't know what's happened. I hope it's just a, fuck my Monkey life kind of thing. Fuck my stupid monkey life, and does this as like a little bit of a bit and then comes back tomorrow. Because I don't want someone who's immensely good at Minecraft to just up and leave. It's not, he's been on ranked today, forfeiting every game. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're lying, right? No. What's his current IGN? Oh, last played 15 minutes ago. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, right. Let's make it very clear. When people crash out and then delete everything off of every social media that they own, the first worry is their safety, right? The first and foremost worry is their safety. So seeing that it was last played 15 minutes ago, that's a good thing in a really weird fucked up way, right? On like the, but on the most important level, obviously it's a great thing that there wasn't any like major crash out. It still fucking sucks, right? But we're ready for Elo Slingshot, all right? I will be there for Elo Slingshot. How did he win those matches? Did he actually play them? He just ripped a fucking sub 10. Just was like, yeah, I'm bored of forfeiting. I want to rip a sub 10. Imagine being YIP, like the one opponent that you like. It's like, oh fuck, like you queue into him, you see his last 10 games are all lost. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking great. This is so great. I just get free elo. I get a free win. This is so good. 949. Like, imagine that. I'm losing my shit. Like, out of all the people you beat, why was it me? Why do I have to be the one that brunts the force of Big Monkey on villain arc, bro? Just raw gap entire seed in the nether, like, 30 seconds earlier, in the fortress, like 2 minutes earlier, fucking blinded and then entered the end at the same time. Like, that's the unluckiest ranked player. We found him. Yeah, I mean, it does suck a little bit to ranked to fully rank, like to forfeit a lot in ranked. It's not ideal, mostly for like the for just the elo economy, if you will, right? It inflates people that are worse as elos, and means that those that you face on the start back up of the slingshot are gonna be are gonna get lower in elo, arguably unfairly, because they're playing an opponent that should be up here. It's just smurfing, right? Smurfing's not good in any platform, but it's not like that horrible. So, you know, we're not, as far as I know, we're not gonna like fucking ban him or anything. We might give him like an hour cooldown or a 2-hour cooldown or something, you know what I mean? I think we've done that before as well. Yeah, it's a bit people are silly, but you know, we don't want anything. We don't want to ruin one of our best MCSR ranked players with like a ban or something like that. However, notice that he did show up to pick his opponent. Now, this is a pretty tough thing to do, right? Okay? This is pretty wild. Okay? On the 23rd of August, so 4 days ago, sorry, a week and 4 days ago, I think is what I wanted to say there. Not just 4 days ago, a week and 4 days ago. We sent out this document for players to review, and if there were any questions, give us feedback, let us know. Wait, I missed the 120 stream streak, Ro? Sorry, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. W, thank you, Ro. Let's just walk through this real quick. This is what the playoffs are. All guidelines of play apply to the playoff. No outside assistance. This is to prevent anything like the Quist incident happening again. As you guys know, I've made a YouTube video on it, so if you haven't already seen it, I can quickly run you through the situation. But equally, go watch the video, generate me an extra like 3 cents worth of income, or 0.3 cents or whatever it is. It's on the second channel. It's the most popular video on the second channel. No, it's not. Second most popular. That one. It's a little bit clickbaity, but I'm farming drama Andy viewers like cry, like, you know what I mean. He didn't cheat for $5,000 like it says in the thumbnail, but he did cheat to have access to win 5,000. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a crazy leap, okay? It's not a like. Let's make this clear. It's not like it's not a crazy leap to say this when you cheat during playoffs. It's like, it's kind of, you know, we forgive you. You need the money. Yeah, no, you spitting. You spitting, Blue. I'm broke. Broke, pilled, poor maxing right now. But yeah, like, this was 7 months ago, and the reason that the second rule is in place is to stop people during the ranked tournament say, Yoey, can you find out where my opponent is? What's he doing? What's going on? What's, you know, all of that stuff. Which, ideally, will be prevented with just us saying it. That is because Chris said, well, there was no rule that explicitly told me I couldn't ask my chat for coordinates. Which is like, yeah, sure. There's probably no explicit rule on speedrun.com that says don't use worst client to have X-ray and fly. Like, it's just kind of like, don't like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Is there any rules on rank to commit crime? Like, no. Nothing says you can't go, like, nothing says, right? Nothing says if you are silver runs, you couldn't pay me $1,000 to go to Hax's house and unplug his PC. Nothing in the rules document says that. Okay? Just, you know, that's just a random example. I don't know why I'd, you know, I don't know why, just at an example, right? Like, just as an example, that's just a, an example. It's just an example. Like, I'm not, just an example. Hey, Lewis, where are you? You're meant to be doing analysis. Where did you go? Overshaw, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you, man.
Sticky one still.
Thank you so much. Would I? For $1,000? Yes! Hell yeah! Bro, I'd split that with Hacks. I'd split that shit with Hacks. Fuck you mean? I'd be like, yo, Hacks, if I turn off your PC here, I'll message the organizers. You'll get, like, I'll get the seed redone. I'll time it perfectly, so it's like first 2 minutes of a seed, so we redo the seed. I'll split the 1,000 with you. You act like nothing happened. Done. Yeah, but that's what I mean. He'll get the ranked win because we'll redo the seed. Because I'm part of the organizers. It's a genius plan to get money off of big silver pharma corporation and give it back to the little guys, me and Hacks. Think about it. Think about it. Someone clipped. No one clipped this. No one clipped this. No one clipped. No. No one clipped this. No. Isn't that illegal? Well, it doesn't say that in the rule document, right? It doesn't say that in the official rule document. But obviously, yes, that wouldn't be fucking allowed. I'm making a point in saying not everything in the rule document is what our final discretion is going to be. However, things that are specified in the rule document are things that have happened in the past. Like, no outside assistance from other players, streams, and Twitch chats. So because Quist is Russian, it was much more difficult for us to notice at the time that he got coordinates of the fortress during a during a qualifier seed, which obviously is not allowed. Like, it feels like you shouldn't need to write a rule on this, but we have because it's happened in the past. Let's skip over the majority of things, but let's go to part 6 here. Players will also be required to participate in media sessions when asked. Now, this is mostly a new ranked thing in Season 5, because we're really trying to make MCSR ranked, like the tournament itself, more professional, higher production value, higher quality, right? And our main way of doing that is going to be remove as much downtime as possible. Intermissions suck. They're needed 100%. We need a 15-minute break. Like, commentators, organizers, referees, players, everyone needs that intermission time. But the people who hate it the most are the viewers. No one wants to not have their content for 15 minutes and sit it on a starting soon screen. See ya, Pika. No one wants that at all. Like, I'm sitting there watching a tournament. I don't want to have to wait 30 minutes for you guys to put in a seed or wait for a new player or do whatever. Like, no one wants that. And I know that I've been in the same boat with other tournaments. You know, the majority of the time, those are probably Twitch rivals, whereby you run a big ad in the middle and it's just what you have to do. But for us, while we don't have a sponsor right now, we want to be able to use that time to produce or show pre-produced content. So by participating in media sessions, more often than not, we mean simple things like interviews, because it would be great to, interview some players that we've not spoken to before. And also just like some other kind of goofy mini games or things like that outside of the event. which happen in a lot of other esports as well. You know, even if it's like two friends and they're doing like a would you rather, right? I'm thinking like Counter-Strike Major, it's FaZe versus Astralis, and you're like, 3 of the FaZe members do like a who's most likely to out of the 3 of them there, and they do like stupid little ping pong paddles or whatever. And it's smart, and it's something that can like it's something that we can do as, you know, people that care about the longevity and benefit and entertainment value of the tournament. But the issue comes when the runners don't see it in the same way. Now, 90+% of the runners are very comfortable with this, and everyone else who's not comfortable with it has a good reason, right? So, for example, Anko Boy didn't want to use a mic during his pick yesterday because his English is very is not perfect, and it's something he's self-conscious about. That's understandable. We're not gonna force you to use a mic if that's something you don't like. You don't feel comfortable with doing. If you're able to, you know, if you're able to give us a reason like that, that's a very valid reason, and we're not going to be like, yeah, we still really need that interview content or whatever. Like, we're not, you know, that's one step too far. But you can't expect us not to ask. You can't expect us not to be like, yeah, we're going to need you to participate in media sessions unless you have a good reason. And to be fair to Anko, he pushed above and beyond in Season 2 and still did an interview in English. Exactly. And in the past, we've had translators try and translate the question into people's languages so it's easier for them to respond to interviews and things like that. And I want to say Dewo maybe did something along those lines. Someone fact check me. I'm not a 1,000,000,000% sure on that. But we've got that Dewo translated for Redlime. Okay, sorry, I flipped the script a little bit there. But obviously we wanted Redlime as an interviewer, and this sort of thing is very possible for us because we have time between ranked tournaments to be able to produce this sort of thing. But obviously, when we don't know who exactly is going to be involved, it's difficult to do. And when runners aren't as comfortable with doing this, it's not as easy to do so. Now, I am heavily in the boat of the ranked tournament doesn't have the same, even though it has similar viewership numbers, tending upwards, but it doesn't have the same viewers every single season, so we should be playing old interviews during intermissions. We don't, and it's something that I will bring up again with the playoff org, but it's something that I'm very, very passionately for, because any intermission where there is no entertainment serves no purpose to anyone apart from us, and that is time wasted for 1,500 people that are watching, right? And I'm very for that. I don't give a fuck if you've seen it before. I don't give a fuck if you've seen my interview before. There might be 200 people in chat that haven't. 800 people have. Oh well. Would you rather watch that interview back, or would you rather watch an intermission screen for 15 minutes? Like, in my mind, it's cut and dry. There's a 10-minute break between seeds because, one match is finished, the next match is starting. I'm very, very passionate that we should be playing some content. I don't give a fuck if it's Zero Cycle Horse between Hacks and Silver and they both crashed out in the round of 16. Hypothetically. It doesn't matter. It really, truly doesn't matter. Because it provides content for the stream, even for those that have or haven't seen it before, right? How do you download Ranked? Like, sure, that's helpful, and we're comfortable to repeat that one twice a stream, but we're not comfortable to repeat any of the interviews that have been edited by someone in the past. I want a 15-minute loop of you laughing to Johan Feinberg. Yeah, that would be good, actually. Play the Zero Cycle song. No, we've got a halftime show for this year's final. Oh, am I not meant to say that? Oh, You guys believe me as well. You guys believe me. You guys believed me. You guys are so gullible. Guys, just got gullible written on the ceiling, guys. Guys, just got... You guys believe what? Do you think me and Dylan are performing that Zero Cycle live? Like Dylan's like we believed you. You do it all the time. Jesus. That would be kind of good though. I might bring that up to the playoff org. Like maybe we set that up, and now I've actually baited you guys into believing we're not doing it, and then we are gonna do it. But yeah, I wanna hear your guys' opinion on that as well. I think it's pretty cut and dry that it doesn't matter if it's an old interview that you've seen in previous seasons or in previous days. Maybe not repeat the same interview on the same day. Kind of makes sense. But in my opinion, we should be having those interviews replay, especially during long breaks. Let's just have a look. So, I understand the starting soon screen, but for example, on day 1, right, we had 3 3-0s, right? So, it meant that we had substantial intermission time between runs. Let me try and find where the intermission is. I'm just going to try and find exactly where the game finished. You know, we have Feinberg and Nerdy yap for like 10-15 minutes, and then we've got a 20-minute intermission. It just it doesn't track to me. I'm gonna be dead ass. I have zero memory of you ever bringing this up. Holy fucking shit! I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna crash out. This is crazy. I will pull up the logs on stream. Sorry. Okay. I've bumped the first 3 that I could find where I've said we need to replay interviews. Okay. Here's the 3 different incidents of me saying this. Okay. We have to be happy to replay interviews. Shall we replay Hax's interview from qualifiers? Replay Red Lime Ollie interview. I'm tweaking. I'm grinding my jaw. Chat, he's gaslighting. I'm not gaslighting! Oh my god. So, alright. Let's breathe. $19-minute intermission because Silver 3-0'd Pulsar in like 40 minutes. Not ideal. I know that we need to have intermissions in there. One MCSR tournament that managed to finish the intermission very well was Peepo Sprint, hosted by Venny. I watched Peepo Sprint. I don't always understand it because it is in German. It is a very high production tournament, and it's something that we know. We don't mold ourselves around, but we know that to be a very, very highly, like, well-run Minecraft tournament. So we you know, we don't have a studio, right? Which is great, and it's something that they've got. We also don't have a sponsor, which is great because it's something that they've got. But apart from that, it's something that we try and emulate their kind of entertainment value and that sort of thing, because it's remarkably important to do so. So, sent you a Discord PM? Okay, I'll check it after. Andronica's like, it's great and stuff, but to incorporate those graphics into a script, and by that I mean like a Python code line or a script, like a JavaScript thing, it's very difficult to do so because it will either make the graphics look clunky or it will be or we'll have to completely redesign the pre-player cards. It's probably something that's on our horizon. Just depends on when that's going to be. Pink Roses is that 150. That's a 150 stream streak. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That's like since January. I don't think you've missed a stream. That's unreal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pink Roses. But yeah, so just to hear your guys' opinion, let's just make it really, really obvious, right? Assuming there is a 15-minute intermission, do we replay old content and interviews? 1 for yes, 2 for no. So assuming we have this scenario again, whereby we have a lot of intermission time, should we replay old interviews and content that you may have seen before? Are you okay with seeing the stuff that you've already seen because it would be better than looking at an intermission screen? The downside is like repetition. The downside is maybe some of the interviews are less relevant now. Like maybe we ask them questions about their first playoff experience, sort of thing. How are they, and it might be their third playoff tournament now. Maybe I asked them about their most difficult opponent, and maybe that opponent isn't even in the ranked tournament now. Like I'm trying to, I'm trying to think. Downside is I won't get up and get food because I'm so locked in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Okay. Cool. All right, that's good. I've posted it in the playoff org channel, and 96% of you voted yes. That's a good enough number, especially for the fact that one of the no votes was Kai, and they notoriously don't count. So, that's number one thing of like what I would like to do. Oh my god, I really need to get myself a water or something. After shouting at Kuriway, my throat has like closed up. This is really annoying. Let me switch to this screen. I'll be back before the timer says 2 minutes. Water obtained. I have water. I have water. I have water. I have water. Just cam. Kuriway is a genius. Why is Kuriway a genius? I mean, I kind of know he's a bit smart, but like... What if the community could submit ranked clips and we have a section showing cool plays from ranked games? Like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's just more content for us to show during the intermissions. That doesn't solve all the problems. In this alone, we had 40 minutes worth of intermissions. Like 20 minutes in this intermission. This intermission was 15 minutes long. This was the last one of the day. What was it after the first one? It was 3-1, so it was probably a much shorter intermission, right? Just a 5-minute? A 5-minute. So that means that we had 40 minutes worth of intermissions. $20-minute gold 2 match? Like, sure. But like, we probably wouldn't be able to have enough ranked clips to show for every intermission for both days of the weekend. Like, the more likely outcome is that we could just replay an interview that seems relevant. We could do that. That's good. It gives us more content to use. But go play ranked and troll so we have many clips. All right, this guy thinks of one idea, thinks it's the sun shines out of his backside, man. This is crazy. All right, so let's make it clear. We had 2 days of ranked this weekend, and oh, sorry, hold on. We had advanced, and then advanced. So, as we explained last time, the highest ranked person gets to pick their opponent first. And now, Mungi chose silver because aura, right? That's the only reason. So, Dugile got to pick his first because he's seed 1. He's able to pick who he wants to play against from the previous round. He's able to pick from the 4 players here, who is he going to play against? The 4 players that advanced. Silver, Automat, Beef Salad, and Ral. I predicted that he'd choose Beef Salad. He chose Automat. But let's cut to that point in the VOD where this happened. Oh, I opened the same VOD twice? I have. Fuck my stupid
here.
Fulham
Don't go
life.
anywhere. Get some food, get some water. Do we need to do? We have a banger. And again, yeah, Manji just a little bit ahead from this terrain navigation. Fashion as Silver versus Manji. And I could see someone doing what Manji did and trying to pick Silver again.
Yeah. Who you going with? Who you going with?
Oh.
Okay. Let's make it blatantly clear. The seed finished at the VOD time of 5:26, okay? We're already on the bracket at 5:26. They stalled but 10 whole minutes to allow everyone in the quarterfinals to join the waiting room. Right? That was all we needed to do. That's all we were that's all we were asking for these guys to do. They're going to have a 1-minute section where they need to maybe answer a question. You know, who have you picked? Why have you picked them? That's it, basically. And we stalled for 10 minutes. Then Dougal comes in. Oh my god, wait, we still for like 12 minutes. My fault. Dougal comes in.
In a way, you know, like you have an objectively easier time to get.
And Feinberg and Nerdy, like, Nerdy and Doog are all in HPG, like we've spoken quite a bit. So they were all able to stall that little bit more. Dougal's section should have only really lasted like a minute, but instead we made it last like 2, maybe 3.
People like Silver's already played 2 best of 5s, right? Everyone else here is
just to try and, like, you know, extend it out a little bit. And then even after Doog picks Automat, like we're waiting, etc. Like, oh fuck. Still waiting because, right, our second seed, Loki, had not shown up. Okay? Loki was not there. We waited like 15, 20 minutes for Loki to show. Now, bear in mind, the rules say players will be required to participate in media sessions. Blah, blah, blah. They need to use a microphone and encourage to use a webcam when possible. You don't have to. Lots of people don't use their webcams. We're not going to force people. If you're comfortable with it, that'd be great. If not, don't worry about it. But specifically, in the bracket rules, players seeded into the brackets in seed 5 through 8 do not play on day 1, but they are required to be present during the end of day 1 bracket stream. These players need to be available on a Discord voice call immediately after the day 1 bracket final matches conclude. Players will pick their desired day 2 bracket, blah, blah, blah. The same thing is here, similar to above. Bracket in seed 1 through 4 do not play until day 3 of the bracket, but they're required to be present at the end of the day 2 bracket stream. Day 3 bracket requires players in all seeds to pick their opponent. These players will need to be available on a Discord call immediately after the day 2 bracket final match concludes to pick their opponents. See you, Sandy. And that is like a pretty obvious thing that has been written out and says, yo, this is what we need you to do. And on day 1, everyone showed up. Everyone was there. Everyone was able to make their picks. Everyone was comfy. That was something that we had expected and we wanted to be like a... We wanted this to be the case because it would produce content. It gives us more reason. It gives people reason to stick around to the end of the stream. Not only does it mean you want to watch the matches, but you want to watch all of the matches so you can see... Maybe your favorite player is playing in game 1. Maybe your favorite player, like, is your best friend. It's your best friend. Your best friends with Automat or someone, and he's match number 1, right? And then he wins, and you're like, yes, hooray, Automat's through, Polska Gurom, and then you're like, well, I don't really care about the next 3 games. Jazak, thank you very much for the tier 1.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Maybe you don't particularly care about the next 3 games. And Arjun, thank you for the prime as well, Goat.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Love.
So let's say your best friend is playing in seed 1, he wins. Match number 1. Match 2, 3, and 4, you might not really care about. Because you know your best friend's through, that's what matters to you. But you know that his opponent is going to be picking at the end of the stream. Now, this is like classic Mr. Beast engagement bait. Make sure you stay until the end where we blow up the biggest Lamborghini. Like, that's not quite what it is. But, like, on a very minuscule level, for the 1% of people that only show up because they want to watch this one person, it's going to bring them back at the end of the stream, which is beneficial for us as organizers to be able to say, okay, this is great. It means the longevity stayed, the viewers picked up throughout rather than dropped throughout. That, just simple things and things that we're able to tell sponsors such that we're able to give back to the community. Because that's all we're trying to do. I'm sure that you guys know this. We've all said it multiple times, but none of us take any money from this. None of us, like, we all commit our own time voluntarily for the entirety of Ranked. None of us are paid. None of us are sponsored. Like, Feinberg puts his own money into the event for the prize pool for every tournament so far, bar season 2 that we had a sponsor. So, it's very important to us for this to have the potential in the future for us to have the possibility of this turning in to a venture that is at least break even. Be that break even on our time, be that break even on Feinberg for putting forward the prize pool, for like having the, be it break even on us paying everyone else that helps us out. Like, there's a bunch of volunteers. Obviously, everyone who's front of house, you see the Feinberg Nerdy, Oliver, Redline, me, Curryway. Like, we are, like, obviously the people that put in probably the most work to Ranked, right? That like, us 6. But then we've got referees that run the match rooms, that have to input the seeds, that make sure, that's running fine, that actually are the ones in the voice call that go, all right, okay, so we're starting the next seed in 10 seconds. Remember, it's a Ruin Portal seed. Those guys commit their time as a volunteer, and we are so grateful. Editors, Andronicus, Bendo, I know that you guys have hooked us up for season after season after season of being able to, cut down interviews in length and do nice little edits for us. Budgie has done these graphics. This is a brand new graphic here. The opponent pick screen, which is fantastic. The starting soon screen's brand new, and obviously we've got hundreds more ideas. Music, we've got our very own. I know some people don't know this because we don't play it all that often, but we have our very own MCSR Ranked theme song, which is not is not actually particularly easy to find. It only got released publicly kind of recently. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Did he upload it in the end? Okay, I don't think it's out publicly yet.
Hey, everyone.
I'll play it though. I don't gaff. All right, cool. I'll just play it on stream. No, some of you haven't heard this. This is crazy. We played it at the start of last season, and obviously because we did commission this, we did pay for it. Like it has been paid for, but obviously we can't commission more easily because we don't have a sponsor to pay for that. Like, we've paid out of pocket to get this because it's going to improve the ranked tournament. And the fact of the matter is, we want a whole album. We want like 5 different songs, 10 different songs. But we've got one as a very main one. We took some you guys can probably see that the main inspiration behind this is like NBA Finals kind of big horn orchestra brassy section, but also the kind of Minecraft event space theme of being almost a little bit 8-bit themed kind of anyway, well I'll just play it so you guys can hear it. So you may well have heard this once or twice during Ranked, But it may not have been made obvious that this is like a song that we've commissioned. This is our song. I love that bit. When the horns come in, I can just see the LeBron, I can see like the lock-in bit. Like, this is so hard. Will this play during normal ranked match loading screens? Yo! That's a sick idea. That's actually a sick idea. We could cut this down to like a 10-second countdown. Oh, the strings? Ugh! Imagine how locked in you'd get every time when you hear the... Tempo increase? What's this? There you go. That's the MTSR ranked theme. It's made by, as some of you may have guessed, Steinbolf, who helped out on the Block Wars Series 2 soundtrack alongside DGC and Toxable. Also made the Knights of the Square Table soundtrack. Because out of the three of Toxable, DGC, and Steinbolf, he's probably more adept with the how do we describe it? Kind of like how was it described in the past? Like when we have like a one main track theme that's more in the like orchestral kind of section. I think that Steinbolf proposed that it was better for him to do it rather than DGC and Toxable, but we did speak to all three of them. The theming of it, yeah, sure. Dude, yeah, I can just like rather than just the ting when you're loading in, like the chills on the like little 10-second countdown. Yeah, as far as I know, Beef, I think it was just a timing issue. We didn't find anyone to, like, editing is hard and we can't pay much for it. Like, it's tough. But yeah, this is just a banger. I'm playing it again. I don't gaff, bro. Spezzy, drop me a DM. If anyone wants to help out with that sort of stuff, drop me a DM. All of my stuff's open. I'll happily forward information onto the organization team. So good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It is so good. Sorry, that was a very big aside, right? This was a very big tangent. Will this be on Spotify? Yes, it will. Steinbolf is in the process of uploading it to Spotify. Asked us, I think, last week if it was okay to use like the ranked like PNGs and like the stuff like that, and we're like, yeah, 100%. So it will be up soon enough. We were talking about how many people put time into this tournament, right? The 6 or 7 front-facing people that I was speaking about, the people behind the scenes, the refs, the editors, the musicians, the runners. And so we obviously want to be able to give back to all of them, be that in the form of a prize pool for the runners, be that through just a standard payment for the like editors and musicians and the like referees and the commentators and the the graphic designers and like everyone. We want to be able to go, yo, here's your bag, go, here's your bag, like thank you for all your help, we've been sponsored, blah blah blah. And the way that we're going to get more sponsors the way that we're going to get sponsors on the very, very basic level is by having more viewers. And how do you get something to have more viewers? You make it more entertaining, right? You make it better, right? Why does Mr. Beast have more viewers than Lewis Fulham? It's because he has more entertaining videos. Sure. That's what you can boil it down to at its core, right? Algorithms aren't perfect, by no means. By no stretch of the imagination are algorithms perfect. However, the more entertaining your video or stream is, the more views/viewers you'll get. So we want to make the ranked stream more entertaining. We want to make it more cool, and if that is literally through word of mouth by you saying, yo, I'm watching the ranked tournament this season, like today, and you tweet about it, and that brings 5 new people in, that's the sort of shit that we need. And the way that we're going to make it more entertaining is by little things like our opponent picks at the end. By little things like the media sessions in between where we do little interviews, or we do little games, or we do stuff like that. But it's a bit of a catch-22, right? Because for all of this stuff to work out, we also want to be able to pay people for their time, right? Like, a media session's great. But the problem is, that means we have to hire an editor. That means we have to, that means we have to ask the 2 runners to volunteer their time when they may want to practice, when they may want to do, other stuff. We need to ask for a volunteer editor, which is a bit unfair because they're going to be using their time to do work which we're not really able to pay them for right now. And that will in turn improve our product, which hopefully will allow us to get sponsors in the future. But it's not quite that easy, right? We've been trying for 5 seasons. We had a sponsor for 1. We had a sponsor fall through at the last minute for another one. And it's just a bit tough. You can't always put the solution as Feinberg has deep pockets because it's unfair. Now, don't get it twisted. Gratefully, it's true, right? Bro has money to be able to put forward for this tournament, and obviously he hosts it. He's going to get a bit of a kickback through ad revenue or through new subs or through new viewers or whatever. He's spent 5 figures on this tournament just in prize pool. That is just in prize pool. 5 figures, $10,500, I think. Like, it's and so you gotta understand, from our point of view, we want a sponsor for 90% of the reason is to be able to fund a good prize pool and to fund people that work behind the scenes. That's it, really. That's actually 100% of the reason. So when we want to do these media sessions that are in the rules, we need the runners to respect us in that way. And I'm going to be honest, from my point of view, being in call and having to hear Fine, Nerdy, and Dougal stall out for 20 minutes because 2 of the runners didn't show up is fucking painful. It feels disrespectful to us who run it and everyone behind the scenes. Not only that, but the 1,000+ people that are watching whose time gets wasted just sitting there with arguably no content. And I'm not saying that things don't happen. And I'm not saying it's entirely their fault. But at the time, it feels really disrespectful. In the same way that, for example, one would feel disrespected at a big, let's say a big Twitch Rivals, when 3 people don't show up on time and everyone's waiting around. In fact, hell, we spoke about this last week on it. Does HPG agree? And it's frustrating when we have to when we have to wait with no communication about this whole thing. A musician that doesn't show up to their own concert. We've had, that's happened before, and it sucks, and it feels really, really demeaning for us while we have to try and stall out content for 1,000 people to sit there and watch. Because not only that, does that hurt the cycle, right? It hurts the cycle of us getting future sponsorships because people are just going to leave the stream. Meaning that the average goes down, meaning that the likelihood of us getting a new sponsor is lower, meaning the fact that the prize pool is decreasing is probably going to happen more frequently. Because Feinberg can't keep paying out of pocket. So, let's backtrack. Dougal picked his opponent. I clicked the wrong button, I apologize. Dougal picked his opponent. Right? Dougal picked Automat. Next up in seeds is our seed number 2, which is Loki. Unfortunately, Loki didn't show up. Loki was not there at the pick. Now, a little bit of time before, he was available. And then we had radio silence when it was his turn to pick. He didn't join the waiting room. It was very embarrassing for us to try and have to deal with on the fly. To the point where me and Curryway hopped in call and were just like talking about things. But at the time we said, okay, he's not here. He forfeits his pick. We then moved to the next player, which is Hacking Noises. Hacks then had to rethink his pick on the fly because he was assuming he was picking between 2 people, not between 3. And so he chose beef salad. Then we had Anko Boy, who had already, bear in mind, in advance, had told us that he doesn't feel comfortable using a mic during an interview type thing. Understandable. Okay? Understandable. That's a bit annoying, but I understand English is not your first language. That's not fair for us to try and force you to do that. He's gone above and beyond in previous seasons to still do exactly that, but he doesn't feel confident doing it in a live setting. Fine. Totally fine. You know, if we're asking you questions in a predetermined interview, you feel comfortable answering, that's great. That's all we, that's what we can ask for. And going beyond that and doing it live, that's a very understandable reason as to why you don't want to do that. Furthermore, he was the 4th pick. So I assume he wasn't expecting to have a choice. He got left with whoever the other 3 hadn't picked, in the same way that it happened on the previous day, where Raoul got left with Oxidiot. However, in this specific situation, Loki didn't show up. So Anko Boy had the choice between Silver and Raoul. Not a very easy choice, nonetheless. Both of those opponents are formidable. I mean, all 4 of them are. But I believe they were the 2... Well, no, sorry, I apologize. They were the 2 lowest seeds remaining. But annoyingly for us, Anko Boy didn't show up either. And that leaves us in a difficult spot. Because now we have 2 people that didn't show up to the ranked stage when we needed them to make their choice. And now, Anko Boy could have not joined the call. Anko Boy could have messaged and said, hey, yeah, I'll choose this person. We totally understand. Problem is, we heard nothing, and we heard nothing for hours afterwards. Pulsar tried to phone Anko Boy, didn't get an answer, clearly was out of battery. Loki then came back to us and said, yo, my parents called me, and then my power went out. Which is frustrating, and is tough to believe in a day and age of the internet that we couldn't get hold of you on Discord on your phone or on any other form of media. And I'm saying that to both people, by the way. Like, Anko Boy having his phone dead at the decision-making point of the day. So you weren't on your PC watching the other 4 matches of the ranked tournament? Okay, that's all right. Loki clearly had 0% on his phone as well, and the power went out, and his mom called him. It's just tough for us. Because now not only were we put in a situation at the end of the stream, but we're put in a spot now where we have to try and maintain competitive integrity of the tournament, while also maintaining our own integrity of being the owners of this tournament. No player is bigger than ranked. Let me make that blatantly clear. We could do this entire tournament with 16 different players, and it would run the same. Yes, you may not have the ranked player that everyone wants to see, but we have 16 other very competitive Minecraft players that we could pick up straight away. The whole point is that we want it to be the best of the best, right? That's always what we have wanted it to be. And we don't want to change that now. We really don't. But let me make it blatantly clear. We, as organizers, are well within our rights to do whatever we want with this tournament. There is no sponsor obligation. We do not have to stream on Saturday. There's not a sponsor breathing down our neck saying, yeah, we need 4 streams out of you for 6 hours a day each day, and we'll pay you, 20k. So that then you can cover the prize pool and cover paying everyone. We don't need that. We don't have that right now. We'd love that. Don't get me twisted. But we don't have it. The sponsor we've got is Feinberg's back pocket. And if Feinberg is in a situation which he's not, we're not thinking of like cancelling the entire tournament, but as a hypothetical, if it was in the situation where this can't be resolved, nothing would stop us from cancelling the bracket. And we're well within our right to do that. As a viewer, I wasn't bothered by what happened. It didn't reflect on you at all. It reflected entirely on the runners. That's great. That's helpful. However, you're not the only viewer. And whatever decision that now we make, whether that is Loki's allowed to pick again, that's bad because, well, how comes Hax gets an advantage by being a lower seed? Or Loki doesn't get to pick, or Silver and Rao play each other, or Anko and Loki now get disqualified, or, Silver and Rao auto-advance, or, we have to do a different playoff structure to do that. No matter what we pick, there will be people that are upset, and it will never be a perfect solution. And who's going to serve? Who's going to find the brunt of that? Who's going to take the backlash for other people not showing up? Feinberg. HBG. Again. Like fucking always. So I want to make it clear. Anything can happen. We've spoken through a lot of different scenarios, be that literally cancelling the tournament and running it again in a month, or all the way down to nothing happening at all. And we continue as if nothing happened, and that's it. We've gone to both extremes, and we've tried to get everywhere in the middle. And it's been almost 24 hours, and we've still not come up with a solution that is remotely happy by all parties. And that's frustrating to us. Because not only do we feel like we've had to deal with the brunt of the runners not showing up, i.e. we've had to like stall and now come up with a on-the-fly solution of something that we just assumed would never happen because we put it in the rule document. But furthermore, we actually have to deal with the backlash of whatever decision that we make. Because at the end of the day, it is our decision, no matter what anyone says. The decision falls upon the organization team. Now, that's not explicitly written in the rules, but it is very implicit. That, yeah, the ranked team has final say in absolutely anything. And it's annoying. But at its very core, and from a viewer's point of view, I think it makes for bad content. And it makes for bad showing because we are unable to now talk about the next matches. Because we don't know. We can't predict the finals. We can't have you guys share your bracket predictions on Twitter. We can't have you guys, tweet about your favorite quarterfinal match. Because we only know half of them. We only know 2 of them. What's the problem with just eliminating them? The problem is then we have 6 players remaining. We have 6 players remaining and 4 matches. Who plays who? Where do people go? And the situations are different. Loki needed to turn up and Anko Boy wasn't expecting to. Does that matter? No, they both didn't show. But it's a tough one. You can't eliminate the best ranked player of all time, like it or not. No, we can. We can. We definitely can. Like, that's the truth of it. That's why I'm making this point. You'll lose viewership though. I mean, will we? We already have. By them not showing up. At the end of the day, I don't think that there's going to be a massive, there will be backlash. Obviously there'll be backlash. But if we let it slide like nothing happened, then we're going to get walked all over. As has happened in many a previous tournament, of which I won't be discussing on today because I've said, I said in the playoff org, I won't leak any of the low-key Anko Boy stuff. I'll just say we're internally discussing to maintain integrity. I've clearly gone into a lot more fucking detail than that, haven't I? But we'll just pretend like this hasn't happened. Hax has already said, yeah. I mean, hearing that a lot of that stuff is, up there, and other people have said. But I think you guys will not quite be able to understand the effort that we have to go in behind the scenes to try and make the ranked tournament work. And at the end of the day, I'll say it again. Feinberg has put 5 figures into this tournament in prize pool alone. He has final say on anything, basically. If he wants something to happen, it will probably happen. If all of us say, yo, okay, that's a stupid idea, he won't do it. But at the end of the day, he probably has a bigger weight of call for this than anyone. So it's tough. It's really difficult. And you know, neither of these runners use mic anyway, which makes it very difficult for us to, you know, make esports style content. It's just something that happens. And thanks, Jazzhack. That means a lot because it's tough to do so. It's hard to stick to something that you think is the right course of action when you know that backlash is inevitable no matter what you do. And at the end of the day, it does truly suck that out of all of the things that could have happened, maybe we should have, maybe we should, in future, we've already got things that will combat this, right? Be that in the case that before the day, we will now have you rank the 12 players ahead of time. If you're not there, we'll pick from that. You're also going to get docked a seed or something if you're not there. Again, I'm not saying that, but there are solutions to this that will happen in the future. Whatever those solutions will be, will be. But in this situation, we wrote, show up for the fucking thing, and people didn't. We thought that saying, do this, it's in the rules, would be enough. It wasn't enough. What did Curry say? I think that some of y'all are looking at it differently. The fact that Loki is a top 3 player and has made thousands from this tournament makes it look worse, not that he should have an exception. True. All right, you guys are Uno carding. You guys, I'll do it all afterwards. Thanks, Parts. That's very kind of you. Feels like everyone's also going off the assumption that Loki's lying, which I don't understand. I'm not saying that he is lying by any stretch of the imagination. But it's incredibly convenient. That's the truth of what it looks like. Especially having a DM from 15 minutes ahead of the time saying, yo, I'll be there in 10 minutes, into then power going out, not having cell phone access, being busy, all happening at once within that 10-minute time span. And of course it can happen. Things like that do happen. It just sounds convenient. I'm by no means saying that it's 100 billion% a lie. Because at the same time, Anko Boy said I can't even remember what Anko Boy said. But it, again, just sounded very convenient. And you know what? Both of them are probably fucking telling the truth. They're in a tournament for multiple thousands of dollars. They probably will do anything they can to be there and be there on time. And something that's out of their control has probably happened. But it sucks for us. Like, it doesn't help the fact that that's already happened now, and we can't do anything about that. And we now have to make a decision about that situation. Something we're forgetting and is important to say is the discussion originally about the rules. Curry, if you want to explain what you mean by that, because I'm not 1,000,000,000%. Let's if you don't mind going into a tiny bit more detail. That's very true, Neptune. If you say that one player is allowed to break the rules and it's everyone's final warning, how comes they got to break the rules once and no one else does? Convo Oliver and Loki had before the bracket. Oh yeah, I won't go into that. I won't go into that on stream because that doesn't feel particularly fair for me to make public. I think it's probably not the best idea. Yes, Curry, I agree. And it's not fair for me to show that whole picture. But obviously other stuff has happened that means that the ranked organizers want to give less leeway to runners because it feels like we as an organization have been pretty taken for granted by multiple different runners across the tournaments and stuff. So you want people to schedule time for something that's not a match and that doesn't benefit them in any way to be a part of. This is always going to have the potential for people to take it less seriously. I mean, it's meant to be able to benefit them. That's meant to be the thing. The fact that he's seed 2 means that he gets to pick second, and he gets to pick between 3 players, so he can choose, in his eyes, the easiest opponent to increase his chance to get through to the semi-finals. Another important thing for context, I assume, given Ankoboy wasn't going to be on mic and didn't need to pick anyone, he wasn't expected to show up at all. I assume in his head, he wasn't expecting to show up at all, or expecting to need to. Yes, Andronicus. The benefit is also being in a tournament with a prize pool, yeah. Like, we don't have to run these. Both get Dr. Seed. That then means that the people that got picked second or didn't get picked by the first 2 people get an inherent advantage. And Dougal and Hax may pick different people knowing that Silver and Raoul get an advantage, or that Anko Boys and Loki's opponents get an advantage. That may make that, that information may alter their picks. For example, Dougal may want to pick Silver because he thinks that that Automat with a seed up advantage will likely beat Anko Boy. That means that Dougal will play Automat in the next seed or in the next match, meaning that Dougal's more likely to advance to the finals. Just there's so many nuances that could have been solved had everyone had been there on time. But clearly things that were out of control happened. And I don't want it's going to be a tough situation no matter what happens. More complicated than people think. Yeah, Dewo, you're probably right. It's people who would never dream of skipping a match might find it easier to skip a pick. And there's nothing in the rules that says you have to be there on time to your matches. Well, there sort of is. But there are 3 bracket rules. There are 3 bracket rules. One of them is each match will operate on a no break schedule, blah, blah, blah. After each seed, there'll be a couple minutes break. Blah, blah, blah. Part 2 is in bold. The only bits in bold in this document are required, available on a Discord voice call immediately after the day 1 bracket final matches concludes. I don't know. And gratefully, no matter what the pick is, I'm not the face of Ranked. The face of Ranked is Feinberg. It's on his channel. It's the prize pool's coming from his pocket. He's the head commentator. And the decision, the person who's going to get that backlash is Feinberg. Thank you, big monkey lover. I think that's real. They could choose their picks next Saturday. No, they couldn't. Because that means that everyone would have to be available at every time on the Saturday, which isn't fair for our runners. We're not able to say, yeah, all of you need to be available all Saturday because Loki and Anko now get to pick. And if you're the one that gets picked first, you have to play at the start of the day. But if you get picked second, you have to play at the end of the day. And you only find that out at the start of the stream on Saturday. What's stopping them from choosing right now? The fact that they didn't show up. What did Have say? I struggle to see how Raul picks his opponent decision could be spun as unfair. It's unfair to Automat, who was a higher seed, just because he got picked. Yeah, it feels unfair to the other qualifiers, but yeah, it's not an idea that we don't have written down. Grand finals are Sunday. But how big of a phase point penalty, Andronicus? What's a fair phase point penalty? If Loki was docked 100 phase points this season, he still qualifies as the second seed. 100 phase points. Meaning that he still only starts playing in the quarterfinals. So what? We have to dock him 105 points? 110 points? That's a first place for a phase. Which doesn't feel like a very fair argument. But it's like... My personal favorite is Anko and Loki get to play each other. The problem with that is then Silver and Raul play each other. Which neither of them think is fair. They would both probably rather play Anko or Loki. Alright, Curry's had an idea. Put it in the fucking playoff org. Add it to the list of 16 that we've already got, bro. Light bulb, Feinberg plays both best of one, and if he wins, they get disqualified. No, scratch that. I play them both best of one, and if I win, I get the $3,000. Yeah! Freelo. Done. That's great. Lewis plays both best of one, and if he wins, they're never allowed to use the ranked mod again, because how the fuck do you lose to me? True. True. I mean, it's true. Force them to play without calc? Feinberg idea, not kinda decent, though. What? Make them both play best of one against Feinberg? No, that's... just completely removes the integrity of the tournament, then. Inverse mouse penalty. Just make them play a whole ass different seed. Why can't Loki pick off line between Silver and Raul? Because he broke the rules and gets, like, no punishment for that, it feels like. I don't know. But yeah, giving them a disadvantage in the seed doesn't make sense because it benefits their opponent more than it hurts them. And that makes it unfair for the other two people that were already picked. The point was to pick for content. That's the truth. I genuinely think the general public doesn't see this as a big issue. I know, but us as tournament organizers see this as a fucking huge issue. So no matter what our reaction is going to be, whether it's we do nothing, that's going to mean all, like... I'm yapping too much. There's look, let me make it clear. I'll say exactly what I said in the ranked org thing. Which was, we're discussing internally what the next course of action is to try and maintain tournament integrity as well as organizer integrity. That's what matters to us. We want the tournament to stay with integrity, but also we want us as organizers to be treated with respect from the runners that we are giving thousands of dollars to season upon season, and for the viewers to have as good as a viewing experience as possible, such that A, we want to entertain the community as best as we can, and B, such that ideally the money doesn't come out of Feinberg's back pocket every single tournament. Anyway. Let's watch one of the funniest things, I think, that came out of this weekend. Which unfortunately happened just before the shit hit the fan. Does not land. After trading the rest of... Oh, there's me yapping. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Yellow 7. Okay, we'll do yellow 7 in a bit, chat. Hold on.
Our beef salad, but we'll see. Watch the matches today. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, dude, they were crazy. I was like getting so nervous watching them.
Jesus, ej, Dugail brzmi jak Dugail
I know,
dosłownie.
it's almost good that you
On
don't
brzmi
have to
idealnie.
play the first weekend, but you also don't get like the bracket sort of like warm up in a way. You know, like you have an objectively easier time to get to the grand finals and to win the whole thing, but people like Silver's already played 2 best of 5s, right?
Dougal sounds like Dougal, yeah.
Today, so definitely a little bit of a downside there. But after watching all the games today, who are you picking to play in your quarterfinals match on Saturday?
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, no!
Actual pain! You can hear the genuine pain in his voice. That's fucking crazy.
Silver's already played 2 best of 5s, right? Everyone else here has already played 1 today. So definitely a little bit of a downside there. But after watching all the games today, who are you picking to play in your quarterfinals match on Saturday?
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, Nerdy and I both wrong.
Yeah.
What's the automat reasoning there?
Well, I beat him in
Nie,
DRT finals.
nie.
Okay. And
okay.
that gives
Bro, the chat as well. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry about laughing at your pain here. I really am sorry, but it's a good fucking clip, man. It's a good fucking clip.
gives me a lot of confidence that I can beat him again. And also, like, I heard both of you like talking about how you thought I was gonna pick Beef, but
It's
like,
a
I don't know, Beef is
classic.
a really scary player.
Yeah, he was playing.
I don't know what bro said, but I heard the word classic. I want both of them to win. I know Dougal and I know Automat. Like,
Extremely fascinating to see. I mean, there were definitely a lot of mistakes in this series versus Shooter Rule, but like we were saying, there's brilliance in Beef Salad, in the speed, and it's...
Oh, fuck. Yo, I'm telling you, I knew that Automat would win, man. Did you guys see the analysis? Wait, did he... I bet he didn't watch the analysis when he was playing, right? Oh, wait, he did afterwards. Hold on. He did afterwards. Is this the second analysis? Yeah. These pigs dropping down onto this side terrain
crazy.
and having to use a few
It's
goals
so
here just to distract them.
unusual,
This
man.
not only means fewer pigs inside
Oh,
the
it's
Russian
such
trading
an
hall, but
unusual
also a couple of
terrain to
missed
predict
trades,
what's gonna
which is something
happen.
that does come back to bite V-Strade, forcing him to go for the lower treasure that we see right here. Having to mine up these lower treasure blocks is definitely less than ideal. Definitely. Dude, the analysis segment's fucking sick, man. Actually, watching this shit back is actually really fucking cool. Like, me talking about lower treasure and then skipping to the clip of the lower treasure is actually kind of cold. Forcing him to go to the lower treasure that we see right here. Having to mine up these lower treasure blocks it's actually definitely less than ideal. Definitely a bit of a time loss, and is able to, with the double pearl hang still. I forget how actually impressive this looks. I know I'm gassing myself a little bit here, and I definitely make mistakes. You know, be it with like the overlay or whatever. Like I apologize for when it's a little bit scuffed, but it's tough to commentate and run the stream side of things as well. Obviously, like, Oliver does all of the stream stuff, and then Feinberg does all of the commentary stuff. I do everything when it comes to the analysis segment. So I have to watch 3 streams at the same time, clip the relevant parts of each stream, download those clips, put them in order, find out what to talk about, make notes on the seeds, change the scene to have the current match and the faces show up, and then also deal with actual internet. Having 3 streams open while also downloading clips is fucked. Like, I have to watch everything at 160p to be able to even load 3 streams at the same time. Is this it? I think... Oh, Matt's watching in 1.5. That makes sense. Expertly only increase the render to a maximum of 4 to ensure that the further pearl does not land. After trading the rest of this gold, you know, we're... So I don't know who's taking it over on Saturday, or if we just skip the analysis segments. But if it's Curry that does this, bro, you're gonna be in for a treat, brother. You're gonna be in for a treat. Maybe he's gonna be the GOAT, and he's gonna be like, yeah, Fulham, you're just fucking yapping about shit, man. This is really easy. What are you talking about? Like, and I'm gonna be like, damn, okay, I'm washed. But maybe he's gonna be like, actually, that was the most stressful 6 hours of my life, and I was only on screen for like 15 minutes. Like, we're waiting for like a minute or so. The number of... Okay, also, chat, you know what we're going to do today? We're going to go through all of the clips that I downloaded for the best of 3s. Sorry, the best of 5s that didn't get to a seed 5. Because during those, right, assume it's 1-1. I'm like, well, this is probably going to go to a game 5. For the next... Excuse me. For the next 2 seeds, I'm still clipping. I'm still downloading. I'm still watching the 3 streams at the same time, and then it's like, oh, you died, so it's just gonna be 3-1 now. I don't even have to go on stream. I can stop downloading stuff. Like, it's wild. It's wild. You can see clips that other people have made, but it's not particularly helpful always, because I need to clip things that happen instantly and then download them. It's a difficult situation to be in that spot. Hacks to do analysis. I know that Hacks has been doing watch parties of the stream, and HBG was saying that Hacks' POVs was really cool because they were very analytical during the run, which is something that we don't try and be over analytical. So obviously, like, during this analysis segment, what I'm usually doing is explaining the higher level strategies so that less experienced Minecrafters understand what's happening. That's usually what I'm doing. Whereas on the hack stream, he's nitpicking every small micro decision and spotting it for those that are of that high skill level to be able to go, oh shit, yeah, I didn't even realize that. For me, I'm trying to take the skill level, like, to take this the entry bar down, and Hacks is taking the entertainment of the top tier and all of the others that are in call to be entertaining to those that are top runners. And that's really cool, because we're effectively serving 2 separate audiences. Because for Feinberg's stream, we want everyone to be able to watch that and kind of understand what's happening. Maybe you don't understand exactly every single strategy, but you kind of understand what's happening. Whereas for Hacks, he's explaining it as if you're a ranked player. Like, you play ranked, you know what's happening on the base level, but it's like, no, okay, you shouldn't have gone for top down there. You forgot to get that backup block. You need to do, like analyzing the specificities of each run rather than trying to make it accessible for all Minecrafters. And it's great because they serve two different audiences. So they can exist in harmony, and I like that a lot. It's something that we haven't had before. Obviously, we've tried to make it more accessible by introducing language co-streams for other languages. But this one's like completely different. It's like a skill difference co-stream, which is really cool. And obviously, it's beneficial for hacks as well on a very fundamental level because he's just watching the games and being like, look, that player made that mistake there. That player made that mistake there. So if I'm playing them in the semi-finals, then at least I know that they can do this, or actually they make a couple of decision-making errors on buried treasure seeds, or, that sort of thing. Silver's more likely to make a mistake with crafting, so I need to give him a more difficult crafting seed like a desert temple or a buried treasure. Like, small things like that he's able to pick up on while we're trying to explain it to the vaster audience is great. I like it a lot. And I think it's great. I think it's really good. Ranked stream for beginners and ranked stream for advanced. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Showing us where Oxy's gaps went. Yeah, so often, a lot of the time, the commentators will be able to pick up on something and be like, wait, why have they only got 11 pearls? And I'll be able to say, okay, so you might have missed this part of the run where where V-Strode placed the gold block and had to throw out extra gold. And in that section, probably lost some trades. But for Hax's chat, they noticed that at the time, and that's not something you need to bring up. But for most for most chatters, it's helpful to go back and look at those things that it's for me, it's more like things you might have missed versus it being like in-depth analysis of everything. And he did it for free and showed up on time, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. Hold on, chat, I'm getting a phone call from my stepdad. Okay, chat. Apologies. I'm going to have to help my stepdad with a computer thing. He's having some computer trouble. I need to go quickly fix it because he's doing work right now. I'm going to be probably 5 minutes. I apologize sincerely for this. Shall we watch back? Which seed should we? Oh my god, we should watch the first run back. Oh my god, give me V-Strode versus Automat seed 1. Give me V-Strode versus Automat seed 1. That was just this is one of the best seeds I think I've ever watched in a MCSR ranked tournament. Give me this. Let's just run this back, shall we? And then I'm going to be back shortly. I apologize, chat. I'm gonna need to run real fast, and then I'll be back as soon as I can. Sorry, I need to fix up this for my stepdad. Otherwise, he's not gonna be able to do work for the rest of the day. Apologies.
So you might have to check for that first. There's also the possibility of having to, which is faster, like swimming out to it, and then mining it there, or grabbing the iron, going back to the shore. So there's a lot of decision making that, I don't know, maybe people just like the linearity of the shipwreck, or of the buried treasure a little bit more. It's a little bit, I mean, not easier necessarily, but
it's just more comfy. It's just more comfy.
And you also get more food, more guaranteed food. So
that is true.
I respect the call.
Pretty good loot from this BT as well. 8 food sources, some shears, no TNT, so not perfect. And we did see a 8 salmon BT yesterday, which is definitely rare food quality wise, but still very standard from both these runners. Probably going to see the exact same crafts coming out. Diamond swords, shears, full iron tools, all that stuff. Notably, no diamond sword for automat, but I can't just craft that in the bastion while you're, making your blaze bed. Definitely a misplay if he doesn't make one. But we'll see how these runners leave the island, if there's any visible kelp, where they'll be heading. And it looks like they're both heading towards the same ravine here. And this is just, like I said, this is just where it gets scary. Like, this ravine's fake. No, it does look real. Okay, commits to the real, but especially like you head a direction, you think it's fake, you don't know. Then if your opponent went the same way, then you start getting in your head about it. Like, oh my god, I just lost so much time. But both head to the same real ravine. Surely this is at least one deep here. Does look a little scuffed, but yeah, it gets it 2 deep as well.
Beautiful stuff. Doing the 2x1, getting into the
and
portal.
Vstrid saving a little bit of time mechanically. They're actually starting that portal second, but not whiffing on the fast water removal and cobble skip stuff. So Vstrid actually takes a slight lead into the nether. Doesn't matter now, but could matter in 5-6 minutes when we're heading to the stronghold, heading to the end. We'll see.
It looks like they already see the fortress, if I'm not mistaken. And now just heading over to the bastion. Vstrid maybe
Yeah.
taking slightly better trade. It's very close. No, actually, it looks like Automat now
Automat a
pulling
little
ahead.
yeah. Vstrid
That's
chose to go
interesting.
right, which I think looked good, and then just the terrain
Yeah.
kind of fell off. They had to cut back left, and so it was just wasn't there. But Automat's going to be instantly sending a manhunt here. Vstrid going down as well, but again, just a little slower. That micro decision making.
And wow, taking a big hit there. But able to get the manhunt off regardless. Not a big deal. Taking some damage.
Yep, and both runners heading to the backup blocks. Call them backup blocks nowadays, but if everyone grabs them, are they really backup blocks?
That's
if they're just
philosophical question
integrated
to
into
ponder.
every route. I mean, historically, you would call them backup blocks, and it's definitely possible that if you are grinding for any % world record and you do enter manhunt, you don't grab those 3 blocks. But any top-down route and any ranked route is always grabbing them. So are
That's
they
true
really
for
backups?
Bridge on the Chalice too, you know? Like, would you call those backup blocks?
The Chalice gold blocks?
Like that,
if you're,
you know,
if you're
because
not
you only
grabbing
you
all
only go for
16?
like 10 or something, you know. If you're playing for world record, I feel like those are not backup blocks though. I don't know. Anyways,
heated Bastion gold debates. Vstrid
well,
might be
call it
done.
good.
No, not done with trades. Automat might be done with trades. 11 obsidian. All the top-down chests still a check. Gonna pearl up. Nice pearl there. Landed very high. Vstrid pearling up as well. Also nice pearl.
I like it.
We do have 4 chests up here. Is that 20? That is 10 obby in the triple, so 21 for Automat. Vstrid
Automat-
21 as well. So Automat's out off of Pearl Hang. Vstrid also out off of Pearl Hang. Both heading the same way to the fort. Same terrain. Automat's just 1-2 pearls ahead.
Yeah.
And they're gonna both be
Now-
entering the fort at the same
look at
spawner.
this.
Yeah. And
Now they're
Vstrid,
together.
exactly the same spot.
Wow.
Vstrid threw 1 extra pearl to catch up there at the end. So literally same spot. Same, oh my god, same blaze bed.
Wow.
Automat misplaced 1 soul sand, so it wasn't perfectly synced up, but it was very close. Only notable difference is Vstrid has soul speed boots on from either a chest or trades, so is able to build the soul sand slightly nicer.
This is hilarious.
But they're gonna get the same blaze spawns here, gonna portal at basically the same spot. So really, like, barring one of them throwing an eye and just it randomly goes into a wall, the other person doesn't. I think the only like chance we're going to have for them to sort of separate is traveling to second portal courts. Because the spawner's going to be standardized, the rates are going to be standard. They only have one rod at this point, so they're going to be at the spawner forever. Can pre-craft everything you need to pre-craft. I'm not trying to deal with a zombie piglin. And yeah, just they're getting the spawns at almost the same time, loaded the spawner within a second of each other.
Ooh, nice. You know, doesn't even look at his at his kill there for Automat as he gets return to sender.
Let's see. Yeah. On the stone shore for both of them. No preset up boat from either of them, and both measuring the eye at the same time. Just actually fully synced up players right now.
This is wild.
And they just have no idea that it looks so similar. Ooh, but Vistra has to throw 2. That's a little bit of variance. It didn't break, but it's the time loss of having to throw 2. Not keeping the spawner loaded for as long. It's a very, very important 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, this it seems like it's gonna be absolutely critical here in this round.
Automat potentially on the last spawner cycle here. Not entirely sure how many rods he has, but 2 more blazes to kill. Might only need 1 or 2 more rods. Ooh, it does need 2 more rods. So Vistra on the same spawner cycle right now. We're literally watching a delayed version of the same run, basically, only because of that eye measurement. See,
And I will say,
Automat
I
leave
do.
on this. He does. So Automat's confident leaving on this.
No.
Must have 6 rods.
Oh, we're 7 minutes in. Okay.
Vistra's gonna be able to do
Oh,
the
we're at
exact
this
same
point.
thing. Yeah, gets the last rod and is able to just leave. And now it's about that
Yeah.
terrain nav.
I apologize about having to leave their chat.
Ooh, oh, Vistra's scary pearl, but is able to pearl clutch down. And it looks like Automat's found some open terrain, and Vistrad's digging through the wall here. But they're actually both in very similar spots. If you look at the coordinates, Automat just found some upper terrain. Automat's 40 Y levels above right now, which is good for getting to courts, but you're going to have to dig down at the end here. And if Vistrad's close, we'll see. Automat looks to be like 30 blocks ahead on the X, maybe 25. But is, again, behind on the dig down here, so Vistrad's going to get to these cords as Automat's
It
digging
is
on them,
so
and they're going to start blowing the
insane that
portal.
this is like
Very
it was
similar
this
times.
close.
2 Y levels of difference. Oh my god.
It's so crazy that this exists.
And there's the portal light.
And Vistrad's in first, literally maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Stream the light, no, it's the same time. And now you know, you look in chat, you see the I Spy at the same time. The nerves. You
every
have to
single
first shot
split.
the preemptive.
Including the one, the
Automat first
measuring
tries it.
split.
Vistrad's there. Both runners need a hunger reset. Automat's just a couple seconds ahead. He's got to craft some eyes still. That could be the difference maker.
It's so crazy
Same
that
time,
eyes are the
same
different
time.
are the difference.
Oh my God. Same time. It's going to come down to rotations. If it's 0, well, it is. Who's going to go higher? 95 for Vistrad, 95 for Automat. It's going to come down to double beds. Damage. Automat going for it right away. 2 beds, half HP.
That might be
Vistrad,
it.
Bow and Hopar. Another
He gets
double.
another double.
Bed breaks for Vistrad. It's over. What a clean 0. Automat takes the first seed. Oh my
So
god.
good.
Wow.
So good.
That was
so
cinema.
good.
That was like the best 0 cycle we've seen all
My
time.
life is a movie, and I
needed
mean
it.
it. Like, what a...
What a fucking cringe sentence, Feinberg. My life is a movie, and I mean it. What a fucking shit movie, bro. I ain't watching that. I'll watch this. Like, hello? Bro, his life is Roblox. That's real. Genuinely though. Such an insane seed. An absolute written by J.R.R. Tolkien, bro. What's the DJ Khaled command? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Exclamation mark passion or something? Oh, it's something like that. It's inspiration? I don't know. Wisdom? Oh, yeah, you're nearly there. It's something like that. Peter will remember it. In my head, he'll never live that down. No, he knew it straight away. Like, as soon as he said it, though. As soon as he said it, it was like, wait, no, that's not right. No, hold on. And I've done that before. I've definitely done that before. Like, that's why it was so funny that's true. Dude, what an insane seed this was as well.
What is that?
That was... He went for it, and he needed to. Well, I guess he didn't, because... But...
Two bet
Wait, remember the aura at the end of this, by the way, when I predicted who would win? Yo, here it is. So that I could come back and give you guys a little bit of extra analysis.
Fulham.
I did predict the 10-22 automap win here. Just gonna put that out there.
What? Cheating
It was 10-0. It was almost there though. I
truly thought
was a good guess. It was a good ass guess, bro. That was a good ass guess. I said 10-22 automat winning that fourth seed. It was a 10-0. That was not that. I wasn't that far off. 22 seconds. 22 seconds is quite a long time, though, as far as I know, guys. Right? 22 seconds is a pretty long time. Oh, lock in. The key is to find somebody to take care of my plants like I take care of them. Now, that's going to be hard. That's true. Think about it. Oh, shit balls. Should we watch this one more time?
Easier time to get to the grand finals and to win the whole thing, but people like Silver's already played 2 best of 5s, right? Everyone else here has already played 1 today, so definitely a little bit.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry, dude.
After
sorry,
watching all the games today,
I'm so sorry.
Who
I'm so
are you
sorry,
picking to play in your quarterfinals match on Saturday?
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, you're gonna go wrong. What's the automat reasoning there?
Well,
Someone needs to, like, Vocaloid isolate this. We have the audio of the background, so we should be able to perfectly, like, audio manipulate it so that we just remove the... No! We should be able to have that exclusively as a soundbite. I'm pretty sure you can do that, right? We have the background audio. We have that raw from the Feinberg VOD. So we should be able to, like, transpose them and have destructive interference to be able to solely have the voice line of Automat going, no!
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, you're gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, Kai, maybe you're cooking? Wait, Kai, maybe you're cooking? Wait.
Already played 2 best of 5s, right? Everyone else here has already played 1 today, so definitely a little bit of a downside there. But after watching all the games today, who are you picking to play in your quarterfinals match on Saturday?
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, you're gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
What's the automat reasoning there?
DRT finals.
Okay.
And that gives me a lot of confidence that I can beat him again. And also, like, I heard both of you, like, talking about how you thought I was gonna pick Beef. But, like, I don't know, Beef is a really scary player to me.
Yeah, he was playing.
Yo, someone can edit that better than I can when I'm doing it on the fly. I'm no DJ, like, hey DJ, you know what I mean? Someone can edit that properly and put it on Twitter. Like, that's a free tweet for someone. That's a free 200 likes. That's a free 200 likes for anyone who wants it, bro. Free 200 likes. I might do it myself. So you better hurry up. Do it now before I end stream, you know what I mean? That's insane. Oh my god. Oh. Chat. What did we think about ranked? Did we enjoy it apart from like the small bit of situation that we found ourselves in at the end of the day? Like we obviously have a bit of difficulty in having to pick a few different things now, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it as best as we could have. You know, I hope we put on as good of a show so far as we can. Obviously, if a couple of things are out of our control. Ranked sucks because Mungie got eliminated. True. It was great and some of the matches were insane. I mean, dude, Seed 1, maybe the best ranked seed ever. I might, yo. I'm cooking. Silver cheated, so Mungie should still be in. Alright, I'll bring that up with the organization, Big Mungie Lover. Dude, the difference between, like, Season 1 ranked and Season 3 ranked or whatever. Sorry, Season 1 ranked and Season 5 ranked. Insane.
Who are you picking to play in your quarterfinals match on Saturday?
I'm picking Automat.
No!
Oh, Nerdy and I both wrong.
Yeah.
What's the automatic reasoning?
Finals.
Okay.
And that gives me a lot of confidence that I can beat him.
That's a good clip. That's a good clip, actually. But yeah, chat, out of the 8 people who remain, who are we saying is gonna win? Who do we think is gonna win? Yeah, sorry, Rye. For some reason, it doesn't allow twitch.tv links, but it allows clips.twitch.tv links. Who's going to take your place on Saturday? I don't know yet. I actually don't know. We've not actually organized it yet. I said that we had a replacement. We kind of don't. But it's probably going to be someone who works with the ranked team. So, like, I'd put my money on it being Curry, but I don't know for sure. Automat, surely? Yeah, but Automat's playing. That's the issue. Right, let's see who's... Oh, wait, sorry. I missed... You meant Automat surely wins the whole thing. Apologies. Right, let's see who people think is going to win. Mungie, yep. Hax, Silver, Raoul, Oxy, Doog. Okay, so in the first 5 messages, we have 5 of the 8 different people. Matt, easy. That's the 6th different person. Who have we not been picked yet? Who hasn't been picked? Loki and Anko. Everyone is going on the elimination gambit right now. Everyone's going on the elim gambit. Like, everyone's just assuming, yeah, okay, they're getting elimed. Oxy is out. I'm just a fan. Oh, fuck, guys. Sorry, my fault. I can't read. Literally crazy. Matt on a run of his life winning it all. You know what? Matt's not won. No. Like, I, again, would love to see a new ranked winner, right? Beef Salad was 3rd last time. Beef Salad was 3rd in Season 3. Griffin got 1st and Hax got... and Hax got 2nd and Beef Salad got 3rd. Right, we all know that you want Silver. It's not relevant to this conversation, though, is it? Like, it's a completely different topic of conversation. We're talking about ranked here. We're not talking about, we're not talking about that stuff. Relax. Let's turn it down a notch. Was it Beef Salad also a qualifier last time? Yeah, no, I exactly. Like, Beef Salad's also British, so he's the GOAT. Also, Hax is now quasi-British. So gets a pass from me. Whoever wins between Hax and Beef Salad, I want them to get to the final, right? Like whoever wins out of these two, I don't know who's gonna win, but whoever wins out of these two, I want them to get to here, right? Like I want them to get through. as of the top one, whoever wins here, I want them to get through. I think. That means I hate Silver and Raul and Loki and Anko Boy, though, doesn't it? Yeah, it's tough. Oh well, long day. It's tough. I guess we'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see and find out. Automat versus Raul final. I mean, the likelihood is that yeah, that could be a final. I mean, assuming that Loki and Anko Boy get to pick their opponents, Loki probably gets Raul, probably picks Raul, and then Anko Boy probably picks Silver. Well, probably is left with Silver. Assuming this is the bracket, then my predictions, as much as I would like Matt to win, I do think it's probably going to be Dougal, Sylv, probably Hacks, and then this one's a flip. I would probably say Raul. I'm not sure, though. Depends on if Raul's locked in on the day. So then it would be Hacks versus Raul and Doog v Sylv. And then it's probably going to be like Silver versus Hacks in the final. It would be a really cool final, actually, that, wouldn't it? Would be kind of goated. Would be kind of goated. This would be a really sick... This would be a really sick final, actually, wouldn't it? I think Bob the Minion takes it all. True. Doog v Hacks is the final, you see? That could... Like, to be fair, let's make it clear. Like, I truly believe either of any of these runners could win the whole thing. Beef Salad's got to lock in the nerves. Like, gotta kind of fix up a little bit. Like, why is the elo graph looking like this? Why is the aura graph looking like this? We need some W aura, please. At Beef Salad, what's going on here? Can we pick this one? Like, we were trolling a couple of times in the tutor rule match. There was a little bit of troll facing, let's say, in this match. So ideally we have a little bit more of a lock-in from Mr. Beef Salad. But yeah, no, I genuinely do believe that anyone who's left in the bracket can win. Beef was all over the place during the season. I was confused if he was a top runner or not because he was just randomly top 3. My nerves will be chill next time. It's so much easier mentally being the underdog compared to the favorite. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, the underdog story worked for you pretty well last time, right? You got 3rd place. Yeah, this is W ball knowledge. This is... I love locking in. It's my favorite behavior. Well, you won being the overdog as well. Actually, calling it an overdog sounds disgusting. But that's surely got to be the underdog opposite. Like, what's the opposite of underdog? Overdog, right? The up dog. What's up dog, Amcobalt? What's up dog? The favorite? No, Overcat. I mean, yeah, Beef won when he was the Overcat, so now he's back to being the underdog. Can he continue the win? And obviously Automat won as the Overcat as well, but now is the underdog versus Doog. Well, I guess he would be the undercat because Doog's got to be the overdog, right? Because he's Walter. So I don't know. Maybe it's a... Fuck, man, I'm just gonna end it all. What am I doing with my life? I'm sitting here at 4:45 in the afternoon saying undercat and overdog on to 200 people that are watching. Like, bro, I gotta get a job. I gotta get a job, man. I gotta get a fucking job. I've got a degree. I've got a master's degree, man, and I'm sitting here talking about overdogs. It's so over. It's so over. Oxford graduating, by the way. This motherfucker's a 23-year-old tomorrow. Oh yeah, my birthday tomorrow, chat. It's my birthday tomorrow. Hooray! Birthday tomorrow. Everyone give me $20 grillion. You all owe me $20 grillion. I'll be live again tomorrow, so you can say happy birthday tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. My birthday is on the 12th. Swag month, birthday month, buddies. Me starting school on your birthday has to be your fault. My gift. Yes! No more Kai in chat. That's real. Sorry, Kai. Sorry, Kai. Here's your 20 grillion sad pack coin. Thank you, Omega Madman. It's my birthday tomorrow too? Ro, you are lying. And Venom, thank you for the prime, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you for the early birthday gift. Ollie, thank you for the tier 1. Guys, save your birthday presents for tomorrow, okay? Mine's tomorrow as well. We're trolling.
Pog.
There's no, you guys' birthday's not tomorrow. Shadow, thank you for the tier 1. Mwah. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, I guess it's like the birthday paradox or whatever, right? Like, no, but that's like a 50% chance that 16 people out of those, one of them has the same birthday. It's still a 1 in 365 that any of you have the same birthday as me. So I guess that's like a 50-50. Cool. Okay, my fault. It's your birthday somewhere in the world every day. Kalen, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. You know what I mean? It's 5 p.m. Let me crack open a beer. Hold on. Let me crack open a beer. What day is it? Monday? Ah, who gaff, bro. Who gaff? I'm trolling. I'm not getting a beer. I'm not getting a beer. I'm not getting... Relax. Relax, guys. Relax. I'm not having it. Guys. Guys. It's not beer time, okay? It's not beer time. It's actually very probable that 7 people have the same birthday as you in this chat. That's not true. Isn't it just that 7 people have, like, matching birthdays? It's not that it's the same as me. It's not the same as one person. It's out of a group. There's a X% chance that with a number of people, any of the 2 combinations have a birthday. So it's like, I don't know, what is it? 17, like 18? 18 is like a 90% chance or something? Yeah. Because 18 times 17 is the number of combinations, meaning 306 combinations is a high likelihood. Guys, has anyone got the same credit card number as me? I'll get my credit card out. You guys have to put yours in chat, and we'll see if it's the same. Okay? Hold on. Okay, I've got mine. Right, chat. What's your guys' credit card numbers? Let's see. Oh no, that one's not the same as mine. No, that's 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 not the same. Guys, you need to include the expiry date and the 3 numbers on the back. Because if it's the same, then, like, we need to make sure that it's, like, the same on everything, you know? So, just in case, if you've already put it in, you need to do the Sorry. Sorry, guys. 3rd September is the expiry date? That's crazy! That's crazy. Oh, and the full name on the front of the card as well. Don't forget that. Please, guys, that's really important. Oh, guys, wait, I just got a buzz on my phone. $500 spent on Robux. Oh, really? Oh, my fault. I must have bought those earlier or something, but they just came through now. Oh, well, that's fine. Name, Big Monkey Lover. I'm hopping on Dress to Impress tonight with my 500 Robux. Do I play DTI? I've never played Dress to Impress, but I want to, yeah. We might have a similar stream, Geek, and you say yours. Alright, it's live underscore 536294 B26851 Funny if that was actually someone's stream key, guys. Right? Right? You know what I mean? Right? It's not mine, though. Relax. Not mine. How stream keys work? I forgot what they look like. I'm gonna be dead ass. I forgot. So I just said some letters. I know it starts with live underscore, but I don't know the rest. Since Mungie has W Aura, I might have the same Minecraft password. What's yours? I don't know what my Minecraft password is. Like, jokes aside, I actually don't. It's like my Microsoft account. I don't think I have that saved. I think it's saved on my, like, my Google Chrome or something, but not like... I don't have my password, like, remembered. Do you think we have the same address? What's yours? Your address might be the same as mine. What if we have the same social security? We might have the same Unibet password. What's yours? Kai Nullified knows that even if they had my whole ass wallet, the maximum they could get out of this is like... What? Driving license, you can maybe sell that for like $50. Tesco Club Card, that's probably got like $3 worth of points on. £3 worth of points on, maybe. My Monzo card, which told me yesterday I don't have enough to play for Monzo Premium anymore, which is cool. My HSBC bank card, which has about maybe like my monthly living expenses on it. So that's the most. And then I also have five casino cards for my different casinos that I like to go to. So maximum you're getting out of those is like $250 max. But but Kai knows if they went into my Unibet online gambling account, there's probably double that in just that account. How long are your front door key notches? If I gave you $100, would you 10x it and give 800 back? Yeah, I'll do that. That's so raw, actually. I can win. I need a max win. I fucking need a max win right now, bro. I need my ass a max win. Chat, what the fuck do I do? Should we? Oh, we should do M Seedle. We'll do M Seedle just to. We're doing it backwards today, aren't we? We're doing M Seedle towards the end of stream rather than at the start. I'm logging on. Can you tell me the verification code text? Guys, why have I got an email that says to log in, use the code 746929? Did I miss Uno? I haven't done the Uno. I'll do the Uno now. Hold on. Can you get me in the ranked organizer Discord? I think I got kicked out. Oh wait, that one's just another joke from the like bank thing. My fault. I thought it was like a. I thought it was a. I thought I was being serious. Wait, hold on. I don't think we have a ranked organizer Discord. I'm not sure though. If there's one, then I'm not in it either, so I can't even help with that one. All right, who had the first? Who had the first? Was it all yellow sevens? Okay, it's all yellow sevens. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. That's Rise, unlucky. That's Havens, unlucky. This is Pikachu's, unlucky. This is Spezzy's, unlucky. This is Catpatats, unlucky. This is Bluebirds, unlucky. This is Odd Spartak, unlucky. This is Blue Rock. Oh, yellow, but unlucky. This is Mulan V44s, unlucky. This is Mysterious Tells, unlucky. That's a blue 0. I know it looks like it's been rubbed out. Green IKEA went for yellow 8. It is a blue 4, unfortunately. Ensler went for blue 7. It is a green 7. Unlucky. Pikachu went for yellow 7, and it's a yellow 2. Closer. No cigar, though. Blue reverse. It is a red 8. Blue 3. The wild cards, you get another pick. Another wild card, you get another pick. Ooh, blue reverse. Not a blue 3. Red 5 for Cat Patat. That's a blue 5. Unlucky. Red 2. It is a green block. That was a lot of points. And no winners. No winners. Blue 2. Red 7. I'm just going to go redeem all of those real quick. Review requests queue. Uno card for sub. Complete all. Bang. Green 5. It was a red 5. Unlucky. Fit check? Sure. Oh, another green 5, Kalen. Yellow 6. Pikachu went for a yellow 7. A red 6. Green 5. It's a green 4. Unlucky, Kalen. Try again. Yellow 7. It is a blue 6. Unlucky. Yeah, the blue 6, it is a blue 1. Blue 3, it is a red +2. Red 7, it is a yellow 0. Yellow 7, it is a green 8. Green 8, oh my god, you were 1 away, Arrowhoo. Arrowhoo, you were 1 away. It's a green block, though. That's unfortunate. Omega Madran went for the red 3, and it is a red 0. Red 3 for Malia. It is a green 6. Yellow 7. Blue Rock. It's a red 1. Unfortunate, guys. That is a what is known as a long day. I've just started shuffling them again, Capitat. I've just shuffled them all up again. Sorry. Well, maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help you out, Capitat. I'm shuffling them back up for you. Reset the deck. You know, it's like leaving the slot machine and coming back later. Yellow 7. Red 2. Yellow 5. Green +2. Sorry. Scam? Dude, I've actually had to give away like 5-6 subs from this. It's crazy. Like, the number of people that have just got it right from nowhere. Didn't I like tweet didn't I do a tweet about it recently that was like someone got the back-to-back on like one day? One day someone got 2 in a row, I think. So crazy. So insane that that's even a thing. Hey, Pirate. Chat, let's do the MC-dle. Iskro's saving it to fuck me over during the everything-a-thon. We know. The red 5's right. Wild card? You can't even guess wild card, Kai. It was a green 6 anyway. Red 2. Ooh, yellow 2. Unlucky. Mobs. Yellow 7. Alright, mob time. Okay, let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. So chat, if you've never seen this before, it's a little bit like Wordle, but with a Minecraft mob. So we need to pick a mob and make it good. Let's go with, right? Let's go with opinions. Yellow 7. Blue 9. I like Panda. Yo, Pikachu, thank you for continuing the gift sub you got from Mimi. That is very swag. I think it's like 25% off at the moment because it's a September. Taller, lower in health, and it is yellow on the neutral passive. Pandas are neutral? Pandas are neutral? There's aggressive pandas? I didn't fucking know that. I'm just stupid then. Okay, my fault. Shit. Alright. Bet. I know from back. Oh, okay. I think it's one variant. Oh, okay. Earlier than 114. So this to me screams like... How about like... No, wait. Kala! Thank you for the tier 1.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
D.
Colon D. Hi, Kala. Thank you for the resub. So an early release, lower health, tall, probably aggressive mob. Don't assume, but it's not an animal, so it's very unlikely to be passive and non-animal. Enderman health's like 30. Zombie pig, I think that's 20 health. Baby zombies are only 1 block in height. I don't think you can pick baby. Wolf is too small. Yeah, and wolf's an animal as well. What's your license plate? I think we have the same one. Fuck's sake. Where the skeletons are 2, they have 20 health as well. And they're not neutral. Well, be realistic. The only one that I can think of is what Iskra's saying. Snow Golem. They're passive and they're non-animal. Alright. They're a height of 1.99, health of like 4, release of like 1.4. They spawn through summoning, and their classification is Golem. So, it works. Nice. Oh, 1.0. I was right with the health and the height, and the spawn and the classification. Nice. W. WW. Right, we'll do the block in just 1 second. All right. Oh, sorry. Block of the day. Block of the day. Block of the day. Block of the day. Wow, it was reinforced deep slate yesterday. Huh. Interesting. Interesting that it was reinforced deep slate. That's quite a good dodge. I feel like that would have been a hard one. Let's go with... Let's go with like a... Let's just go with like plank. Okay, soft block. Everyone loves going for the mud line, bro. Mud is classic. Mud is transparent. Oh, it is. That's true. I like coarse dirt. I like coarse dirt as a guess. I love coarse dirt as a guess. 1.8 or so, so it's a good split down the middle, and it's a different tool. Ooh! 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 It's just rooted dirt, right? Concrete powder. Yep, could be. Rooted dirt and concrete powder have the same stats minus release date. We did have rooted dirt recently. So I guess it probably is powdered concrete more likely, but it wasn't. It was reinforced deep slate like a couple of weeks ago as well. Soul soil could be soul soil. Yep. Could be soul sand as well. No, it couldn't. Soul sand was 1.0. Sorry, I'm trolling. I'm turbo throwing. Could be soul soil as well. Good shout, Levenant. Soul soil isn't classed as transparent. Clay block was before 1.7, but the rest of the stats is correct, Shadow. Big Big Monkey, you're correct. I mean, Big Big Monkey lover. Sorry. Has to be mud. Mud might be classified as mud might be non-transparent as well. Soul sand also transparent. No, it is transparent, but it's not classified as transparent in this, so it will be no. I don't know why that is. Obviously, it's transparent because it's like not a full block, but I don't think it's classified on the wiki page, which is the sucky thing. So we have 3 choices, right? Tinted glass. Well, it's not shovel. Yeah, Haven, I did. No one won. We did like 35 guesses and no one won. So it's powdered concrete, rooted dirt, or soul soil. Would grass path not count as transparent? You might be right. You might be right. That might be correct, actually. I wonder. Does grass path count as transparent? I wonder. I mean, I think it is transparent. I don't know whether it counts, though. Path blocks are transparent per wiki. Okay. But is it transparent per MCDL? Because we know what MCDL's like, right? But I think path blocks have the same stats as grass, don't they? Path blocks have the same stats as grass, so they have a harder blast resistance and a harder hardness. It takes them longer to mine. I don't think it's transparent on here. I would say it's no, but like... Right, okay, so we're going to go between soul soil and powdered concrete, right? So, let's say red is Red is soul soil, and black is powdered concrete. Yeah, I'm shuffling my cards. Red is soul soil. No, it can't be soul sand. Soul sand came in before 1.7, I think. Soul sand is non-transparent. Sorry, is transparent, but it's not transparent according to MCDL. I'll show you guys afterwards. But I'm telling you, soul sand is technically would be the same, except it was released earlier. Anyway, soul soil is red, and powdered concrete is black. Soul soil is red, and powdered concrete is black. Okay. Red, so soul soil is what we're going to go for here. Ah! Fuck, man, no way. I mean, how are we to know? It's just a perfect 50-50, right? It's a complete 50-50. I mean, it's even a 33 if you include the rooted dirt, but I guess it has to be concrete powder. But yeah, how are you meant to know? Like, it's a perfect guess with above 1.7.2. And, 116. Is this in between? Is concrete powder like 1.12 or something? I don't know when concrete came out. Yeah, it's just a 50-50. 1.12, yeah. Nice. We got there. But yeah, like let me show you what I mean, right? Let me open up MCL in an incognito window real quick. Fuck, it's not typing. MCDL. Blocks. Hey, look, let me show you guys what I mean. So if we go soul sand, see how it says not transparent here? Even though it is, right? If I go to this page, transparent, yes. It's just an old scrape of the wiki that's wrong now. And even though it's been updated recently, and that might be because the fandom wiki might be wrong. That's exactly why. So as we can see on the fandom wiki, which is the old version, transparent, no. But on the new version, which is up to date, transparent, yes. So it's actually a remnant of the old Wikipedia page, which is incorrect. Soul sand conducts redstone. It's solid. Solid block does not mean transparent. Transparent is a very specific inbuilt game mechanic that's primary purpose is to render blocks behind that block. And because soul sand is not a full block, it's only 15/16ths of a block, it does render things behind it, rendering it, pardon the pun, transparent. The fandom wiki is old and wrong. But yeah, that's why on MCDL, I was saying that soul sand might have counted because it says transparent no. And if we search up path block, same thing. Even though it's 15/16ths of a block and it is transparent, I guess this. On Java Edition, it's yes now. It still says no on here, which is wrong. Same, I believe, with farmland. Okay, at least farmland says partial. It's better. So there you go. All Mungie hate MCDL. Yeah, I agree. It's so silly. It is so silly. Anyway, item. Item of the day. Item of the day. Item of the day. Let's see what the item of the day is, chat. We need new MCDL. Yeah, we need to get the program. Oh, I'm not even showing the screen. Sorry, I'm just doing my face. We need the programmer to, like, re-scrape the website. Item yesterday was Horn? No way! Alright, we're gonna go with... How about we start off with Enchanted Book? Someone said Feeling a Book. I like Enchanted Book more because it gives us a different rarity. Oh my god, dude, my throat hurts after screaming at fucking Curryway, man. Let's go Enchanted Book. I quite like this because it gives us a different rarity. Fuck. Okay. Oh, at least we know it's 3 usages. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Wait, you can put enchanted books in a chiseled bookshelf? No way. That's fucking sick. What? That's actually so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, like, cool. It makes sense, but like, I just didn't know. That's really cool. That's actually really sick. All right, let's think about this one. All right, okay. So later release, right? Bigger stack size, less than uncommon. So it's probably just a common. Not partial renewable. So that means it could be fully renewable or fully not renewable. That doesn't... Yes, that one wasn't really massively helpful. Usage count is 3. Source count is lower than 6. So let's think about this one. Let's think about this one, because we've got a lot to work with here. We've got a lot to work with. So how about... tipped arrow? How about tipped arrow? Do we like that, chat? I quite like tipped arrow as an idea. Came out in 1.14. Stack size is 64. Rarity is common. Creative inventory would be combat. Renewable. Yes. Hero of the Village is renewable. Usage is... Ooh, I don't think there's 3... Oh, is it 1.19? 1.9? Sorry, I might be wrong there then. Are there 3 uses? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe charging a crossbow might be different to... I think tipped arrow is not a horrible guess. I'm not sure if the usage count is that high though. That's my one worry. It's like I can't tell if dispenser bow crossbow. I see that's the weird thing. MCeedle's so buggy with this sort of thing that it might be like it might be weird in the sense of not counting certain things. The 3 usage count is giving food item. That's possible. So like what food? Like a raw fish or something? Like a raw rabbit? Like a raw... I assume it's got to be raw, right? What's up, Doc? Or like a raw rabbit. Yeah. Yeah. Raw rabbit could work. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, you can compost beetroot, yeah. What about this one? Only 2 sources. Fully renewable. Different inventory. 64. Isn't item frame earlier? I thought it was like 1.6. What's the usage? Like redstone, like rotation, and like display. Storage? I don't know. I think it'll be 3. Feel like item frame is earlier. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know. I thought that was good. Crafting for glow item frame? Oh, okay. True. I need a drink, man. I'm trying to think of like those items that are hard to achieve. Like, what about a name tag? Glow item frame, though? Yeah, but they have less usages, right? Cocoa bean? Ooh. Ah, it was earlier release. Earlier release. Name tag rarity. No, a name tag's rarity is normal. It's common. I'm gonna go with name tag. Korea's fuck off.
He grittied. There we go.
Did I miss it?
Rarer camera.
Fuck. I think I missed it.
Okay. All right. I can find it. I feel like it was like... Oh, I found it, because it's actually titled. Okay. Oh, that's so loud.
Oh my god, that might be the world's worst gritty I've ever seen. But yeah, I'm there. Oh, okay, it looks better when he's wide. Oh, sorry, if you consider the music in the background, I'll turn that off.
That goes hard. That goes hard. How do I do one spin and I'm dizzy?
Burb.
That's the bird. He's not grittying. Gritty. There you go. He's grittying.
W. W. All right, what did we say? Okay, let's go name tag then. I think name tag works. Oh, dude, I was right with the usage count. Fuck. Still lower sources though. Still lower sources, dude. Torch flower? Torch flower could work? Wait, no, torch flower's a block, isn't it? I don't think that's even going to show up. Torchflower seeds? Ooh. Hold on. Well, isn't this a food? Oh, it's not going to be a food. Okay. Technically, this wouldn't be a food, but it's going to be in the same category, no? Is it in the same creative inventory? Or what? Breeding, planting, what else? Composter. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, you can breed. Breed. Yeah? You think? Yeah, because you can breed sniffers with it. Isn't it 4 usage count? No, because you can breed sniffers. And no, you can use either, right? No, it is just the seeds. It is definitely just the seeds. I think you can trade pork, Kai. I think you can trade pork. I'm not sure though. Now no music. Sorry, let me put the music back. There we go. I don't hate torch flower seeds. Are people okay with that? Oh, pork was early too. True. Taming another usage? No, taming and breeding is the same thing, no? You can't tame sniffers. Parrots? Oh, yeah, you definitely... Can you tame parrots with torchflower seeds, though? I thought it was only with normal seeds. Oh, you can do it with melon seeds. You can do it with cookies, I've heard. Yeah, that's true. Wait, what about cookies? When were cookies revealed? When were cookies released? Cookie could work, no? Is that crazy? Too early? Really? How did you craft it? Because weren't cocoa beans released at like 1 point... Oh, I guess they were technically released in beta or whatever, weren't they? Yeah. Released early but only later renewable. I knew that about cocoa beans, but I didn't think that the crafting recipe was there. I thought they could only be used for dye. I didn't think they could be used for cookies. I don't know. Maybe you could still trade for cookies or something. Source for cookies? Trading crafting. You can't get them in chests, can you? No, I don't think so. So it should be 2, right? One of the first food that's stacked? Okay. Luap, you've clearly got some knowledge there. I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll if you've got that as a bit of knowledge there, then that's cool. What about like one of the potion things? What about like a spider eye or something? That's too. I'm trying to think of 3 uses. I'm not thinking about the release. Obviously, spider eye was way too early. Like it can't really be one of the potion things, can it? Not really. Burn, baby, burn. What are the more recent food items? Cake? Oh, cake might count as a block. I don't really know. Dried kelp? Yeah, dried kelp would work. I mean, obviously, the rabbit came out more recently, right? Like rabbit or rabbit stew. No, rabbit stew's a stack of 1, so it can't be can't be that. Mutton? Mutton came out in like 1.9 or something, right? Salmon? Oh no, salmon, you have to add on the cat use, right? So. The sweeter the juice, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Mutton and salmon? I like kelp. Was it dried kelp recently, or was it dried kelp block? I can't remember. I remember it being one of them. Could be a more recent fish. Tropical fishing bucket. Stack size, brother. Stack size. Stack size. Stack size, sadly. Source of pufferfish? Fishing, killing. So fishing, mob drop. Wandering trader? No, wandering trader gives you a bucket of pufferfish, not a pufferfish item. Right? Or does it give you a does it actually give you a Does it actually give you a I thought it was a bucket. So yeah, well it can't be that then. It would just be mob loot fishing. Could be glowberries? Chest loot. What's the usages? Eating, farming, composting. Can you breed with glowberries? Probably. You can probably breed with glowberries. And you can brew. Yeah, there's too many. Uses of pufferfish. Eating, brewing. Oh. Good point. I don't know. Eating, brewing. Trading? Can you trade? Sorry, not brewing with glowberries. I thought we were talking about my brain went. I thought you were talking about brewing with pufferfish. Sorry, I was mixing you guys' two things up. Sorry. You guys were talking about two different things. Sorry. But it's like, sorry, so for the usage of glowberries, it's composting, eating, growing, light. Oh, can you breed foxes with them as well? Probably, yeah, because the other berries do. What about red berries? Do red berries work? Composting? Probably not. Composting, growing, eating, and breeding is probably 4. Cool, well, I guess it probably just lights the usage. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't put torch and then not give it a usage, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if torch has light as a usage, obviously, it can, then I think it is. What if wiki MC Mukdal moment? It could be a Mukdal moment. Did we talk about rabbit? Yeah, we're just discussing all the possible options. Rabbit is definitely one of them. We think it could be maybe puffer fish as well. I don't think torchflower seeds worked. I don't remember why we decided that. Smelling at my mama. Pufferfish has too few uses. I think you can trade it. Oh, that's what you said, Callie. Yeah, that's right. Isn't pufferfish really old? I don't think so. Thought you could trade pufferfish? I don't know. I thought you could as well. I just don't think we've ever leveled up a fisherman. I think it's like fisherman. I think it might be 1.8 or something, PT. I think you're close with it. It's not aquatic update. No, it came before that, Kai. I know it came before aquatic because I got it wrong in a Kuriwe short. They did have an old texture. You're right, Vitals. You can feed wolves pufferfish? Can you feed wolves other raw fish? Is that true? I really need a pee. I really need a pee. Wolf healing would be a rabbit usage. Yeah, but like raw rabbit would be smelting, eating wolves. All raw meats are off the table. I goddamn hope they are off the table. They need to be kept on the counter and then correctly disposed of and washed after you use your kitchen utensils. Chat, I'm gonna need to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry, chat. Chat. What about the other? What about the other torchflower seed? What about the other torchflower seed? What's it called? You know, the thing that the sniffer can sniff. It's called something else. Because there's a torchflower... Pitcher pod. Why can't it be pitcher pod? Because it's not a seed. You can't tame the parrots with it. I think pitcher pod could work. Or maybe you can do the parrot, but you can't breed the... You won't be able to breed the sniffers with it. Send it, we're so lost. Is that what have you guys been speaking about? You've done it while he's been gone, please don't spoil it for anyone. Why can I say cock and balls but not clitoris? I don't know. Probably just auto mod, and the auto mod is probably a lot more sensitive to people in chat saying things about women genitalia than male genitalia. For reasons that are probably obvious if you think about it. Hello, King Contaria. The item is beetroot soup. Mmm. Tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. I like the beetroot soup idea. Guys, the item is shield. Shield. Well, you can't breed a sniffer with a pitcher pod is the thing. Pitcher pod seeds work. Plant, compost, parrot. I think it's plant, compost. Could be parrot. I don't know. You think taming, but it can't breed. It can't breed the sniffers though. Breed chickens? Can't breed parrots at all, but can breed chickens. Oh, so I guess it would be 4 then. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I thought of one while I was in the bathroom and I was wrong. The only other one while I was on the loo was the turtle scoot. Could be good. Maybe. Tropical. What did you guys think of? Did you think of tropical fish? Was that what you guys were saying? Was that what I missed? Well, for the scoots, you can trade, craft, and fix. You can fix the helmet on an anvil. You guys think tropical fish is the guess? So what's the how many what can you get from tropical fish? Does fix count as the scoot? Yeah, definitely. Scoots only have 1 source. Yeah, that's good. It's less than 3. Fish G. Hey Kylie. I don't know, I think Scoots is okay, but I like the scoot you use to craft the helmet. Yeah. As in an anvil, you put the helmet in, and then you put a scoot, and it repairs it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kay. You are the second earliest person to say that. My birthday's tomorrow. Unless you're in a different time zone, in which case it might be today. I don't know. Is Scoot in the right creative inventory? I mean, I don't know what creative inventory it's in. I actually don't know. So maybe it's not. You guys think... Okay, fine. I'll go tropical fish. But we... Yeah, tropical fish? Okay. Alright, I'll go for tropical fish. Hey, baguette. Balls. So it is a food then. You're 8 hours ahead? Wait. Does that mean it's my birthday? It is my birthday in your... Yay! Happy birthday, me! One source. Massive. Okay. So between 113 and 1.6. Why would it not be dried kelp then? Is it dried kelp? Oh no, dried kelp was 114? Or was it 113 as well? I think it was the same. Sus stew, they only have a stack size of 1, sadly. Kelp is 113 as well? Yeah, probably. Normal kelp, same release. Is before that release, so... We go and give it to you. Do you think this is going to be an M. Seedle moment? Do we think? Do we think it's going to be M. Seedle moment? How many sources for raw rabbit and mutton? Just killing them, right? Just killing them? But rabbit has 4 uses. Eating, smelting, wolves, trading. So it can't be rabbit, right? Chorus is a shout. Chorus. Eat, smelt, compost. Eat, smelt, craft. No, you can't craft chorus fruit. You can feed it. You can feed it to a fox, though. You can feed anything to a fox. Craft into purpur? Is that... I thought it was popped chorus. Popped chorus crafts into purpur. And then that's popped chorus's only thing, right? Chorus fruit trait tastes like dragon fruit? I bet that's true. End rods are blocks, chat. Sadly. Come a little closer than you see. Oh, and it's a food. It's got to be a food, remember? Can you trade for mutton, chat? Is that real? I presume so, right? Like, as a usage. You can give away your mutton and get probably a butcher, right? Yeah, you can trade raw mutton to emerald. That's what I thought. I don't know then, chat. I don't know. No, mutton's 1.8. Mutton has 4 uses. So mutton and rabbit both have 4 uses. That sucks. Beetroot has more than one source. Yeah, natural generation and like farming. Beetroot would be no plant, eat, trade, compost. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Craft, eat, trade, compost. Craft, eat, trade, compost. Compost is the 4th. Could it be a sapling? Probably wouldn't be in the food one, right? What is it? Food and drinks. Oh, so it could be a potion thing. What about potion? Lingering potion? No, it wouldn't be renewable. Because of the luck potion. Potion not stackable, doofus. Can't be like Dragon's Breath, can it? No, it only has 1 use, right? Dragon's Breath? Sorry, I was trying to think of maybe other potions that might work. Because the foods aren't really getting us anywhere. What raw meat can you not trade? I think you can trade all of them. Right? I'm pretty sure you can trade them all. That's like one of the things, no? And all of them are before 1.6 anyway, apart from mutton, rabbit, and salmon. So water bottle's only stacked to 1. It's probably going to be an M-Seedle moment, isn't it? Probably going to be an M-Seedle moment. We can guess chorus, if you guys want. You guys okay with chorus? Or do we want to go with like mutton? Or do we want to go with rabbit? Or what do we want to go for here? Chorus? Yes, yeah. Yeah, chorus. Okay, chorus it is. Oh, what? It's only got 2 uses. Smelting and food. Yeah, you can't compost a chorus. How is teleport not a usage? I guess it thinks teleport and food is the same thing. Notch apple is same higher rarity. We kind of knew it wasn't correct. I think you did. It's got to be mutton or rabbit then, right? It has to be. Those are the only new foods between 1.6 and 1.9. Oh, and salmon. But it's one of those. It's got to be. It's rabbit, salmon, or mutton, but all of them have 4 or 5 uses, I think. Poison potato only has 1 use. Shadow. You can't even compost the poisonous potato. Rabbit stew has 1 source, crafting and trading. You can trade a butcher for rabbit stew. And it only stacks to 1. Cooked enchanted golden carrot. Fuck, enchanted golden carrot, obviously. Fuck, I didn't think about that. Really good point. I think mutton. Trade, eat, wolves, smelt. Yeah, you can smelt raw rabbit, as far as I know. It's the same. Rabbit, mutton, and salmon all the same. Trade, eat, wolves, smelt. Trade, eat, wolves, smelt. But it can't be cooked either. Cooked is just eat and wolves. You can't trade the cooked food, I don't think. Wait, cooked rabbit could work, no? Because you can craft with cooked rabbit. Can you buy cooked rabbit, though? I bet you can buy cooked rabbit. Oh, you can just get it from mob drops and smelting. No, it has to be raw, chat, because it can't be cooked. If it's cooked, it's going to have multiple sources, smelting and mob drops. It can't be cooked. And it can't be a stew. Probably just an MC moment, chat, so it's probably not our fault. Rotten flesh was too early. Cooked rabbit has crafting uses. Cooked rabbit doesn't work because the sources are too high, Ollie. Mob drops and smelting. So it's raw rabbit, but you can't craft with raw rabbit. It's for raw, it's eating, trading, wolves, and smelting. There's 4. It's 4 for all of them. I feel like we might be wrong on trading raw salmon. I'm 99% sure you can. Because you can... hey, lads. Because you can fish. It's fishing, mob drops. Oh, yeah. Raw salmon's not. Because you can get fishing and mob drops. It can't be raw salmon because that's got 2 sources. Go vegan foods. There's no vegan foods that released between these dates. Only chorus and beetroot. Why is it better to not sit in the end well thing when waiting for a perch? Perch is faster the further you are away. Well, not exactly true. Optimum distance is 71 blocks. I don't know if you actually wanted to know that, Max, or if this was like a punchline to a joke, but that's the TLDR. In the olden days, back like 2 years ago, we used to pearl up to the top of the tower because it doesn't matter whether you're like distant away on the same axis or above. So if you were up 70 blocks above on like a tower, it would perch slightly faster as well. Watching Parker's tournament video? Ah, okay. Curry tower. We love a good curry tower. Alright, I'm just gonna send rabbit, dude. For fuck's sake, man. Farther away the better. Why is 71 blocks optimal? I can't remember. T-Wags told us the reason. Yeah, there's just 4 usages, man. What do you mean? Obtaining, usage, eating, smelting, wolves, trading. So great. I love the wiki. I love MCDL. Does MCDL scrape the wiki? No. They did it when they first made the game. So clearly they're just... I just checked the view history, and one of you in chat changed it 3 minutes ago. There's no way some random person on the wiki just happened to change it, and also just happened to change it slightly incorrectly the first time and then changed it back. On fandom, it doesn't show eating as a usage. Yes, that's correct. Because they scraped the fandom wiki and then send you to the updated wiki. So whichever one of you in chat has done this, you're the GOAT. But it's just awfully convenient about, like, the 3 things that I've spoken about on this stream, which were... Mud was changed today. Wait, hold on. Changing the transparency from no to yes. Right? Item frame. You just removed the usage of placement, which is crazy. I genuinely cannot believe that you've just gone, you know what, fuck this, we're just going to remove 46 lines of the wiki. Just fully removed it as well, look. Just was like, yeah, this is what it was before. Delete that, bitch. Delete that shit. Raw Rabbit visual edit. Just added the word eating as a new usage. And then changed it ever so slightly to make it the correct number of equals to make it the same size as this one. Chatter, you know who you are. You know who you are. I know what you are. Little Fulham chatter. Little Fulham chatter. No. This is not a we will seal your kneecaps. I appreciate them for keeping the wiki up to date. Because I do the same thing. Wait, they've only ever made a change from my stream. Look. Wooden door, fixed transparency. Blast furnace, adjusted transparency. Fixed transparency, it's all to do with me and the bullshit transparency. That's so sick. You're the GOAT, whoever this is. Look, from a few days ago, fixing some classifications. Just like making changes. Just making changes when the... I love cobblestone. Reveal yourself so we can thank you. Anyway, I appreciate you, whoever this is. Thank you for changing mud to now be transparent. We're good people. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can't take to go. O-T-T-O-G-O. Can't take to go. Alright, chat, who should we raid? We can raid Hacks. We can raid Curry. Wait 20 minutes and host me. Go live now, loser. Max, what are you streaming today? Let me find your Twitter. Max, GG's. Oh, you fucking done it on the alt one. I literally haven't even set it up. All right, you stink then. Could also raid Tubbo doing his milathon. That's real. That's real. Should we do that? I mean, nah. I don't need the rich to get any richer. We'll raid Hacks. Everyone go say hi to Hacks. Wish him good luck in Elo Hell. Or the escape of Elo Hell. Was a fun stream. I'll be live again tomorrow for my birthday! It's my birthday tomorrow, chat! You guys all owe me $1 grillion! You all owe me $1 billion grillion! Birthday stream! Tomorrow! I might just drink. I might just fucking drink all stream. I might just get fucked on stream. I might just get sloshed. I might just get sloshed, like 2 p.m. Just 2 p.m, come home. Just get fucking on it. Fulham turning 35. 29th birthday, turning 61. Chad, I'm 22 years old. I'm not old. I love day drinking. What do you mean? Day drinking's great. Alright, chat, go enjoy hacking noises. I'll see you all tomorrow.